Good evening, or whenever you're watching this. Thank you for joining us for the Fractured Soul series. It's going to be a 5-part mini-series D&D campaign. It's super fun. I really enjoyed doing this, telling a story. The cast or players or whatever you want to call them are amazing, and they did such a good job creating these characters for this. Apologies for any audio or weird cuts or anything that happened. We are not perfect. It just happens. So thank you so much for supporting the channel, and please enjoy. Good evening, guys. Welcome to this very special mini-series, 3-part. What? Are you waving at the camera? You're making direct eye contact with me, so that was...
I know.
Thought you had a question. Anyway, welcome.
This is not questions, just hello.
There's
I was
only
greeting
one
you in
camera,
return.
and it's situated right above your noggin.
Yep. Anyway, so this is our very special Fractured Soul takes place one shot. This takes place in Souljeon City in the year 7022. It does still take place canonically within the universe that I have created, but the players are unsure of when and where this is. So, and it's really not important. So,
aren't we always unsure of what's going on?
that is also fair. So, we are going to jump into tonight. I have a couple notes before we go to our special intro that I designed specifically for this. I have scores for all of the relationships within characters, and depending on loyalty scores going up and down, depending on what you guys choose to do and how you choose to interact with people, will determine how many allies you have for the final combat of tonight. It also could result in multiple other combats. So, just a heads up.
And character deaths.
That is
and all
a
that.
Your choices
generous heads up.
Your choices do matter.
Because I will never be mean to someone.
I didn't expect you to. Anyway,
No one ever expects you to do me.
Yeah.
so. However, we're gonna have a lot of fun tonight, and hopefully,
Like
only one of you dies. Anyway,
Yours is a lot longer than mine.
so with that, we're gonna go to our intro for Fractured Soul, Chapter 1.
It's just...
So we're back from our intro. So, you people,
Oh my god.
you guys have the dopest names, and we're gonna jump right into it. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You old it.
Dead silence.
Roy Mustang.
That's my name, Dead Silence.
That's
We're gonna start with you.
Alright.
Roy Mustang. That is dope. It's freaking awesome.
Welcome to the show. Anyway, so you are currently in a holding cell that is completely transparent from all sides.
Okay.
Well, not the top, but you can see there are 2 adjacent cells to you. The barriers are magical, and they do have anti-magic properties within this within the cube.
Okay.
And this is where you've been spending a couple of weeks or so, just sitting here for a crime that you in prison for a crime that you may or may not have committed. That's really not important at this point, actually. Wow.
Yeah, I'm already in prison.
Do you want to check your cord and then make sure you're talking into your mic?
The walls kind of buzz a little bit with like this electrical energy that's keeping you within here. And you can see to your looking out like into the main corridor. It's kind of like Guardians of the Galaxy, like the space like where you have the walls, and so you have this wide open space in the middle.
Yeah.
You can see facing out to your left, there is a female figure. She has dark hair like pulled back into a bun. You're all wearing like bright pink like outfits for this. That's the prison uniform.
Nice.
And to your right in the cell is a kind of sick-looking person, very like sunken eyes, like shorter hair, male figure, and he like over as you've been observing these two individuals, he doesn't seem to be like all that well put together, like mentally or physically necessarily, and something just seems off about him. Whereas to your left, she's been much more personable, and you guys can actually talk through the wall. There's communication to the adjacent people. And you are waiting for your escape.
Any day now.
There it is.
Riella Rue, the person to your left, kind of like comes over to the wall and like looks into your cell. So, word around the compound is you have an escape coming.
Yeah, hopefully these jumpsuits are just as fashionable on the outside.
Yeah. Purple isn't, or pink isn't really my color.
We've been here all this time and I don't know your favorite color? What's your color?
My color? Well, I'm just saying, like, pink isn't my color to wear. Like, you know.
Oh, okay.
But, I mean, if I had to pick a favorite color, it's probably blue. I like blue. Any shade of blue.
Yeah, I don't know when they're coming. I mean, I just know it's happening.
That's good. I'm kind of curious. So I was put in here for a crime that I didn't commit, and I was wondering if you're willing to take me with you.
Look, man. What did you say?
I was trying to tell him what she was.
Oh. You hear that a lot here in the yard.
No, but like I actually didn't do anything.
Can I insight check her?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Get it! Get that inside check.
Ooh.
24.
24. She is genuinely like.
Oh, dang
she
it.
seems genuinely innocent.
She believes herself? Or she seems innocent?
She seems
Whoa.
innocent. She
That
also,
was a
I mean,
question.
Yeah.
I mean, she believes herself, but she also seems innocent. And like, kind of, if we could put this over the last 2 weeks, like, your interactions with her wouldn't prove otherwise. So
Like she ain't shanked nobody while she was inside.
I've definitely changed.
Yeah, I know. Obviously.
Yo,
Come on.
straight.
We wouldn't be
killer
breaking
over
you out if you hadn't.
That's true.
You gotta prove you're worthy of the outside again.
Now kill that man.
Get rid of somebody on the inside.
is that even on the table?
Is there like a rock in here or something?
Not in your cell.
Gosh darn.
We're in a flying city. Why would there be a rock?
I don't know, man.
Like
Do I have a ball?
Sure, you have a tennis ball.
Alright, I'm just throwing the ball.
Stress ball.
Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom.
You're doing the Ghost Protocol thing where you're bouncing it against the window, but it's like off all of the corners.
That's Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
You know,
Second Tom Cruise reference.
We've
Dude,
gotten-
Tom Cruise is the Keanu Reeves of Cyberpunk.
we've gotten real close since we've been here. I'm sure we might be able to squeeze you out.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm doing a lot better than that guy. And I'll point to the man across from me.
He like throws up on the floor.
Oh god.
I just want to help you, man. I feel so bad for you. But yeah, no, we can. I'm sure we can get you out. At least I'll try.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Do you look at the guy who's
Look at
recently
him.
thrown
Look
up
at
on the
him.
floor?
I'm gonna like,
Look at him.
yeah,
Look into his soul.
Do it.
and I'll throw the ball on the same wall that he's on.
Okay. He kind of like looks up at you.
Oh
Are
gosh.
you doing all right there?
Hi.
Yeah,
Wait, how long has
It's
he
me.
been in there? Sorry, not that I'm
Longer
there,
than
but-
me.
Longer than you. Longer
Okay,
than
okay,
you.
cool.
all right, man.
Like the inside of his electrical walls are like kind of green and like have weird liquids all over it. Like it's not great.
I'll get close. Look, man. We've been best friends. Like, you are my best friend.
He throws up on the floor.
And I know that ain't you. I know that ain't you. I don't know who put you here. Damn it. But when I get out, I will find a way to get you out. Not at the same time I'm leaving, but I might go back.
That would be
What's-
appreciated.
What's his name?
Yeah, what? I don't know.
He's
What's
your
his
best
name?
friend. What's his name?
His name is Renan Tashan.
Raining?
Rain.
Renan.
Raining.
Green.
You just gotta hold it together for a couple more weeks. Maybe. I don't know how long it's gonna take me to get back into this place, but you got this. I believe in you.
Ooh,
You
gross.
believe in you. Now go take a nap.
He
Sleep
like
it off.
just curls up in a pile of vomit and just falls asleep.
I'm gonna put my back against that one, against that wall, and throw the ball the other side so we don't have to see that.
Why?
Good thing these cells are
Where's the sanitary crew on this?
I
guy?
know, like, what is with
Oh, it's
this?
been cleaned multiple times.
He just exudes.
He's just a little sick.
Illness.
He's just sick.
He just exudes swamp. That's why it's all green.
So
Oh gosh. Yikes.
with
And
a
what's the woman's name?
Riella.
Riella.
Riella and Roy.
Riella.
What a story.
Riella, Roy, and Renan.
Jeez. We can start a band.
I chose two of those names.
Josh.
Riella, what are you gonna do when you get out? You got a family? You got like a gang? I mean,
like I don't really have a gang. I just kind of, live in the city, take care of people, try to do good, which is why it's
and you
really.
ended up here?
Yeah, I was framed. Wrong place, wrong time. One of those situations.
There's a lot of bad people out there.
Yeah.
Some good people stick together. And I'm not talking about myself. You should be fine. I'll
As long as
get
all
you out.
y'all good people stick
On
together.
account of good faith, I guess.
Uh,
I'll just get you out. You don't belong here.
I don't know. I think there's good in everyone. You just have to look. hard.
Right. Yeah.
So, there's in the main area, walking around, there is about 6 guards. Just mentally noted.
6 cards.
So, with 2 bonds tentatively in place, we're gonna jump over to
2 bonds?
Bonds with the people.
like people.
Oh.
People bonds.
Oh, okay.
Tentatively in place. We're gonna jump over to Night Owl.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
Night Owl. So you are in a car.
And that was 6 guards
In the main area.
in just the main area.
Main
Okay,
area,
okay,
walking
okay,
around.
okay.
You are outside the prison compound, in a vehicle with Harper Locke and Z047. The Harper has like slightly reddish brown hair that's like kind of long, pulled into just kind of quickly pulled up into a ponytail that comes down like past her shoulders. Wearing like studded leather armor type thing, true studded leather armor. And Z047, the construct, is sitting in the driver's seat, preparing to be the getaway driver. He has like a kind of Pathfinder type vibe and appearance. Most of his stuff is like silver and blue designs. So, and Harper is partially cyberhuman. She had one of her eyes, like the iris is purple and glows from time to time. And one of her legs is also cybernetics.
One for what?
One of her legs is also cybernetics. Or actually, yeah, one of her legs and the opposite arm. So her right leg, left arm.
Cool.
And her eye. So, you're sitting like on the gate of the like main prison compound area. And Harper, so the inside of this car, it's not like a van, it's more of like an SUV type, but it's a little bit longer. It has the
full-size Tahoe.
the driver's seat, and then the passenger seat actually can do a full 360. So Harper is actually in the passenger seat,
chair.
like turned around, kind of like surveying the two of you.
The two of me?
Like Z047 and you.
I'm in the shotgun?
No, you're in the back, but she's turned around in the passenger seat.
Oh, so she can see.
Yeah, she's turned the
B7.
seat.
B7.
So
what's B07? 47?
Z047.
Z047.
Is the chick.
No.
No, Harper is the chick.
Never mind. 0047 is the construct Pathfinder looking dude. Harper is the chick.
Let's just call him Zoe, alright? Let's just go from there.
He goes by 7.
No.
Which is not a reference to my other character.
I know.
That's actually just his...
An accident.
It's Z047 is the model, and then so he's the 7th one. Anyway.
Yeah, okay.
Would you be willing?
I would go with Zoe, honestly.
Thank you, my friend.
So, Harper is like going over the plan. So, you guys are going to sneak in.
I would actually name him Zach.
Sneak in, go to the wall, place the explosives, neutralize, hack into the system, power shut down, and then while the power is shut down, blow open the wall. And because you have successfully hacked into the prison map, you know exactly where Roy Mustang is and what cell he's in. So you can blow it up perfectly in the right place. And so you and her are gonna sneak up, and then because the vehicle is larger, Z047 is gonna kind of wait a little bit until the explosion goes off. Then he's gonna come in. And
Is this a ground floor cell, or is
Yes.
this okay?
it is.
That
Lucky.
makes it easier, huh?
Yeah, lucky. Anyway, so you guys are gonna sneak in now. So if there's any, stealth checks. If there's any spells you want to cast, if there's anything that you want to do to assist with this.
Preparatory phase.
So I've already hacked into their security system and everything.
So you're technically in. You guys just need to get to the wall, and then you need to deactivate the power.
Okay. The only thing that I will say that I would have cast will be Digital Phantom.
Digital Phantom.
Yeah.
Okay, and please very quickly remind me, that's
So
the
that's-
one that protects your...
It actively hides our presence within computer systems. So the fact that I've hacked in and stuff, I'm basically
And
deleting
how long does that last?
Concentration up to an hour.
Okay, so you're still within the hour. So, make a stealth check.
Uh, 25.
Nice. She got a 23.
Guys, I outrolled a rogue in stealth.
Nope. She got a 25.
Oh, well, I tied a rogue.
Still impressive.
Meaning she rolled, what, a 10?
Yeah.
Oh, at this level. Yeah. I hadn't even thought about that. I was like, oh.
Yeah. So, you guys sneak up. She puts the explosives into the wall. And you are up. I need you to make a intelligence check with your proficiency bonus.
Okay. Natural 1.
So things gonna go boom. It's who gets caught in the blast radius.
So, I will give you advantage.
Wait. Is this with hacking tools for a break-in software? Damn,
Yes.
I should have cast the other spell then.
I will say you have advantage because you're just activating something while you're already in.
Okay, Josh, sure. Natural 1. Not even
Again?
joking. Not even joking. Make it happen, Josh. Blow up the whole place. Make it happen.
Kill me!
So,
Two different dice again.
Yeah.
Natural
So
ones, both
that check was
Is it gonna
to
be that
shut
night?
off the power.
Nice.
Was to actually deactivate.
I turn on the power.
So it was to actually
Extra
deactivate.
bright.
Wait,
Surge the
if it was
power.
to turn off the power, could I just cast shutdown?
You could if you
Okay.
really want
Nah, I
to.
don't want to.
But I don't remember what the range is. That 100-foot range or something?
It's 60, I think.
You
Yeah,
have that option.
I'm not going to
So
do
you hit a couple wrong things and start getting error messages up on your screen.
It's 120 feet.
while you're working on this. And Harper's looking over like, how's it going?
I'm avoiding eye contact.
Talk to me. We ready? So we're gonna say
Yeah.
A minute passes.
That one up. An hour?
A minute.
I'm like,
A minute.
Oh, a minute. They said
a minute passes. You may make another check with
Okay.
advantage.
Okay. 21.
21. Okay.
There it is.
So you guys actually timed it really well, so that the orbiting guards outside were not in your space, and they are just about to get within like visual of you guys after this minute has now passed. But you successfully delete all the error messages, go through, and find main power and shut off. Roy, inside the
You die instantly.
inside
The oxygen gets turned off.
the oxygen. All of the lights go out, and all of the shields on the cells drop.
Yo, that is a horrible prison. I'm just gonna say it right now.
One
He's
power
a
grid.
really good hacker.
What's the woman's
Everything
name?
tied
What's the
to
woman's
one
name
power.
again?
Yeah. Ignore the
Riella.
2 natural ones, Justin. I'm a really good hacker.
Is that so?
Yeah.
How do you spell that?
Riella, Riella.
Really, get your party pants on. We're getting out of here, and I'll go home and grab her.
And
That is a
then
great line.
immediately backup generators start to come on. Like
Whoopsie.
lower lights come on.
Like the hazard lights that are kind of like flashing.
Yeah, security
Yeah.
lights. Backup power.
So
So if it's like one of those things where like
yeah.
the box goes down, and then it's gonna come back up, I will jump and tackle her off of hers, so that way when they come up, no one's inside of them. If that makes sense.
They're not going to come back.
If they're not coming back
Oh.
up, then don't worry about it.
They just deactivated for right
yeah.
now. Like,
All right, then I'm gonna walk over.
And it's a kind of immediate chaos. And let's roll the damage.
Do I still have my tennis ball? I still have my tennis
You
ball.
lose the tennis
threw it
ball.
right
No,
as
why
it
would
went
you do
away,
this
and
to
it just
me?
went BEOW
You can
out
make a
into the-
investigation check real quick.
I'm not gonna waste time. I'll buy another one.
You can have all
Okay.
the tennis balls you want.
And you begin to hear like the wall kind of crumble,
Yeah.
and you step out of the way, and the wall behind you just blows open.
Ooh, good shot, guys.
Cover your eyes.
Yeah.
It's like, you don't need to
So,
say this.
what do you do? And you can see daylight.
I'm gonna grab her. I'm gonna grab Riella and step out.
Okay.
And as I'm coming through, I'll be like, "This one's coming with us. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go."
Okay. So, like Harper pulls up, or not Harper, Z047 pulls up in the car, up right to the hole, and you all jump on, and he guns it, and you guys take off away from the prison and towards the city.
Right.
And you begin to see, like, the power begins to start coming back on inside. You can see some of the prisoners have gotten out, but
There's a giant hole in the wall.
there's a giant hole, not necessarily out of the hole yet, mostly just, like, into the main area. They're beginning, and you see pretty quickly then the power grid comes back on for, like, the cells and stuff, so your cell is then blocked off so people can't get out of that hole anymore. And you guys are on your way to the city. And with that, we are going to jump over to... Let me remember. I can remember. I have brains. Eddie Hall. So, yeah. So you guys are in transit. You guys begin, and as you guys are pulling away, you see like a bunch of guards like do spot you, but they're not in cars. So it's gonna be a little bit. You have a little bit before anyone's
Will
gonna
I have
start.
enough time to attune to my things in the vehicle?
You will not, but she does have your +1 armor. And she does have your things. So you can begin attuning to either the
I'm gonna attune to the tech bow.
tech bow. Okay. You can start attuning to that.
He was like, I know what I want to do.
Yeah. And she has like some extra stuff. So she gives Riella some like studded leather equivalent armor and some like a couple things. So she's not without weapons or gear. So Eddie Hall, you are in the city. You are waiting for Margo Kane to meet you at this deal that you have with Ludic Brigand. However, she's late, which is maybe not necessarily a unusual thing, but this is like a really important one. So you have a car parked with a crate of like high tech, probably stolen or pirated
It's
or
totally
scavenged things. And Ludic is here with his car.
What's his name? Ludic?
Ludic Brigand. Like this really big, beefy guy.
What tech? Is it weapons? Is it like prosthetics? Is it...
All sorts of stuff.
Okay.
It's less true cyberhuman parts.
Okay.
More like weapons and gadgets. And that kind of thing.
Alright, cool.
So, and like you can tell, like, so if you imagine you guys are in like an alley, you guys are on opposite sides, and you can tell he's getting a little antsy because Margo Kane is late.
He's been in one place for too long.
He's been in one place for too long with his line of work. So, he's like beginning to kind of get nervous, and you can see he has like this like great axe that's just kind of like he just keeps shifting in his like it's not like a nicely carved, like it's basically a shard of metal attached to a stick.
That
like
makes sense.
And it looks like it hurts a lot.
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
Because it's less of like the true like great axe slashing thing,
Kinda
and
like
more
a
of like
jagged, crunching,
jagged
ripping.
rip,
Yeah,
like
that makes
kind
sense.
of thing. So like, and he's just getting like you can tell he's like on edge. You are waiting for Margo Kane because she has the rest of the stuff.
Cool, I'm gonna do a little like...
You all have cell phones, by the way.
Put it back in my pocket.
So
I'm gonna send her a little like...
I do have a... Whoa. Josh,
Text.
how'd you know that?
Yeah, I'm gonna send her just a really short like... What's going on? Text. Where you at?
So you're kind of waiting. There's no response for a little bit. And finally, he, like, you can tell he kind of was like, okay, fine. So, what do you have?
Well, see, I got half the things you wanted, but you requested quite a few things. Now, let me be very, very clear with you, my friend. You requested some very, very hot items. I have the less heat. I have less heat here. What you truly, truly requested is on its way. There were a couple items that you specifically requested, some things I threw in there, just kind of on the top. Happy customer tells his friends, comes back to me. So, when the true hot stuff gets here, you will know, and you will be yet another satisfied customer.
He's just talking about Miriam's.
The true hot stuff.
So, hey.
So,
Hey.
bada bing.
So, if you're willing to be patient, I will get you exactly what you requested.
We've been waiting too long already.
I'm aware of the fact that it's been quite a while. Look, this is not a 100% uncommon thing, but you have to understand with the nature of the things you requested, sometimes moving them can be a little bit harder depending on what security is like, depending on the day. So, I ask your ongoing patience in this forever malleable situation in which I am still trying to figure it out as well.
He does not smile back. Then he begins pacing again.
Yeah, no, makes sense. Okay, great. I'm gonna just kind of...
No answer. You just call Miriam.
Yo, Miriam, where are you? Like, seriously.
Hey Miriam, what's your character's name?
Okay.
So,
I'm gonna walk back to my car. I'm just gonna do like the loop, like to check the side, check the back. Do I have any indication of where she was coming from, or like?
she was coming from the factory.
How far away is that?
At least 15 minutes on a good day of traffic.
Right. How late are we from the time we were supposed to meet?
You've been waiting about 15 minutes longer than you expected.
All right. That's not great. So Ludek, I had a quick question for you.
15 minutes is when people start dying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Ludek, you requested some items that I don't have on me at the time. At this exact moment.
I'm sorry, I love this accent. It's great. Keep
Thank you
going.
very much. So I now have to figure out how to bring into contact customer with the requested items. So, would you be willing to travel with me as I head to my contact? You can drive your own car, but I was wondering if you would humor me in accompanying me from a safe distance to do a little bit of recon to see what we are looking at. Make sure you get your items in as expeditious a time frame as possible.
Oh, yeah, I've been waiting a little bit too long, so I'm not sure. I don't really want to go anywhere where you could corner me or get me stuck.
Look at you and look at me, my friend. I don't think I am cornering you anywhere.
So, I have an item that I have on my mind and I've been looking for and I've heard stuff about, and I would kind of prefer this one over any of the other stuff. And that is inside your body. I believe you have pieces that are very valuable.
See, now, what you just said puts me very on edge.
Yeah, did I hear that right?
Because you said you wanted to purchase items, not take items from a cold dead corpse.
Well, he did
And
say that.
so
He
out
did.
of his car, from the driver's side and the passenger side, step two other people out
Yeah, no,
now
that makes sense.
that are like kind of walking down the edges of the car.
So, Eddie, at this point, he literally came to this deal in sweats and like a zip-up hoodie.
Yes.
His
tracksuit.
So the right sweat leg is like cut or like crimped up above his knee, and his leg for like the knee joint down, so it goes down, and then there's a spring where the shin bone should be, and the metal goes back on a hinge, and there's this platform that goes down and has 2 other platforms on the side, so it's this little like 3-sided platform. It's got these little like flanges up on the side, and he just kind of like slides it just ever so slightly back, and then he just takes his one glove off, and all these like almost square fingers that are made of completely of metal. He just kind of drops it to his side. Listen, friend.
You dropped your arm?
You want things inside of me. I would like you to enlighten me. Before you try to take these away from me, what do you want? Because there is a chance I can get it for you. And trust me, if I can get it for you, I would rather get it for you than if you rip it out of my body. So, if you would enlighten me, perchance we can make a deal.
That's 3 times now.
And I just kind of like drop my glove to the ground.
He kind of like reaches out his hand, and the guy who came from the driver's side tosses him like an automatic pistol. And he just kind of like flips it around in his hand, like, and is holding it. I don't think this is going to end very well for you.
That's so. And I'm going to run. I'm going to spend a charge, and I'm going to be 75 feet down the alley.
But
okay.
Just so in the moment before.
What is your intelligence score?
My intelligence score is 11.
Hey.
It's not great.
You know what? I'm feeling generous.
Ooh,
In that, I think.
Oh no, Josh, no.
Don't use the generosity
No.
now. Use it later.
So, coming down the alley at a very rapid speed.
Mach 5.
Whoa. Just
So this is an alley.
Uh-huh.
So it's not supposed to be driven at like
there's a car.
45, 50 miles an hour.
Oh no.
However,
wouldn't this be
there is-
perception?
There is a SUV. No, that's not what I'm talking about.
Oh,
there is
okay.
an SUV type vehicle coming down, and you know, kind of. You're fairly. How confident are you in yourself?
Here's a charisma.
In my
Yeah,
physical
so-
abilities?
yes.
Oh, super confident.
Okay, you are 100% confident.
Not that confident.
You
like
are
a good 65, 70.
You are fairly
Try, like-
confident. If you can keep him talking for 6 more seconds, this vehicle will be here. And if you can do some dope monk crap, you could end up on top of the car and that way.
Cool. Instead of running away, I'm going to take a step forward.
And
towards
potentially, he gets hit in the process.
Him. Right. I'm going to take a step towards him, and I'm going to jab him
That
in
was
the nose.
very genuine.
Okay.
Josh.
Just whack.
Make
That
an
was
attack.
very generous.
That was
Josh.
very generous. So much.
Well, I
It's
decided
like-
to do it like his confidence rather than like, okay, so if I do a flip at this angle, I can land like.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's 2 ways that you can.
Oh, I didn't even calculate that. Wait, hold on. Okay, so I hit him with a 28. I think a 28 hits.
Yes.
I'm going to spend a charge to do an extra D8 worth of damage, just for fun. 11 points of damage.
Okay.
From my metal arm. I just go,
11 points of damage.
and then I would like to use Stunning Strike.
Wait, he's within 5 feet of him?
I take a step forward. Like,
yeah,
I will.
Like
I will
he can
close
get
distance.
within 5 feet
Yeah.
of him. Like,
Have
that
you
can-
seen my movement speed?
No, I know, but I mean, I
Yeah.
was confused. What? Yeah.
I will close distance, hit him in the face, and attempt to use Stunning Strike.
Okay, so he has to make a con save.
Yes, which is 8 plus my proficiency plus my wisdom, correct?
What?
8 plus
it's
proficiency
key
plus
thing.
wisdom?
It's wisdom. It's your key save.
Wisdom
what?
proficiency 8
Yeah.
for Stunning Strike.
Yep.
Yes.
So
did not-
I'm gonna guess a 14 doesn't.
Nope, it's an 18.
Okay.
Cool, he's
So
stunned.
He's stunned.
An 18. I need to get my freaking ASIs up.
Your thing is an 18.
For what?
No, his
Your
monk.
spell save
for
DC.
fist.
Oh, for fist.
Yeah,
You
I was
have
gonna
proficiency
say.
at +5.
Yeah, I know, but yeah.
So he is stunned,
Yeah.
partially into this alley. Harper and the rest of you in a car speeding down a small alley.
This is amazing. Okay. I like this.
Z047 goes, there is an obstacle in the road. And Harper goes, so? Because there are 2 people in the road.
Is it one of those
maybe they
alleys
could
that's
move
like
around
clipping
them.
the mirrors?
It's close. It's not. It's pretty tight. So, I'm now going to have you make a acrobatics or athletics check to jump onto the top of this car.
All right. I will make an acrobatics check. 18.
18.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a lot of damage. Anyway.
Also, just in case it's relevant, he auto-fails strength and dex saving throws. That's why I stunned him.
Yeah. No, I figured. So, this car comes almost there, and you just effortlessly just kind of like run up the front of it and grab onto, like, it has like the railing along the top, you know?
Yeah.
And you just grab
Almost like
grab
a bike
onto
ride.
it and mount yourself on top of the vehicle. It heavily clips him, and like he's stunned, so he like just kind of like falls backwards, hits his head on the back of his own, like the back of his car, and like the other 2 people like are like not stunned, but they're just they're shocked, stunned, like, and just kind of like watch this car go zoom just down. And immediately start like shooting, because they have guns. Start shooting after you guys, but I'm pretty sure their range is not super great. So
I'm full on like winter soldiering on top of the car. Just.
so
Ugh.
you guys are taking off.
Yeah.
In the vehicle, you guys are like, you immediately realize that there's
Clunk.
something on your car. Are any of you doing anything?
I pull a gun.
Okay.
I will swing to the passenger side of the hood, like land on the
On the
hood,
front?
on the front, and I'll go. Look, I'm very sorry. Your timing is impeccable.
At
If you would
50
just allow
miles
me
an hour, this is happening.
If you would just allow me one moment
I mean,
to
Harper's
explain
window is down,
myself.
so
If you would just allow me one moment to explain myself and not shoot my face off, that almost happened. You'd save me. Impeccable timing.
I mean, it's like, make a persuasion check or something.
What's happening here, boys?
I mean, he is
Harper's in charge.
Oh, Harper. Hello, pretty lady.
Yeah, Harper is.
Oh, disadvantage.
You know, I have my bow. I'm like, you did not just say that.
Not aimed at me, aimed at her. Like, I don't want to die.
No, aimed at you.
There's a windshield, but it's easily broken.
Doesn't matter.
Anyway.
Does not matter.
I was gonna say, with your freaking plus, yeah, no, doesn't matter.
So,
Freaking heck.
make a
man.
persuasion check. Did you make one?
Oh, okay. That's a legit thing.
Yeah.
That's when I roll a 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
You guys.
4.
These are key points.
4.
So,
Who is there? Anybody chasing us? Is there any reason we're driving this fast?
no, not necessarily. It's just distance.
Okay.
You're trying to get to the southeast sector of the city. The floating city, it's divided into 8 sectors, according with northwest.
Sure.
Anyway, you're trying to go. You are coming from the north sector, trying to get to the southeast sector as quickly as possible, because there you guys will be safe. So.
Where are you guys going? I probably know a shortcut.
The prison guards would be connected with like local law enforcement. So
Yeah.
at any moment you could be pursued. Anyway, so Harper,
I will actually say, where you going? I probably know a shortcut. Because I probably do.
yeah. So Harper, with all of her stuff, you rolled a 3.
Yeah,
Yep.
no, 100%.
Okay.
Did you roll a natural 20?
Wait. Hold on.
Maybe she rolled a natural
Nope.
1. I don't know. Whatever. Something happened. Something happened.
Okay. So Harper,
A little 1? Joel 20? Something happened. Story of Dean.
like draws out this dagger,
Yeah,
grabs
that makes sense.
onto like because her window's open, grabs onto like the handle by the thing and
Uh-huh.
does like a flip out
Sick.
and around. I'll have her make an attack against you. That's 20?
Miss.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got 22.
So-
22!
Flips around. So she's on the other side of the hood.
She's
now.
on the driver's
So
side
now
of the
there's
hood.
2 people on the hood.
This is not conspicuous
And she
at
has
all.
this blade that is beginning to glow like red hot.
Ooh, that's scary.
He
Can I
says
roll my-
pointing instead of holding onto the car.
Can I roll down my window?
Yeah.
Dude, really?
I'll poke my head out.
Are you gonna jump out the window, bro?
No, I'm not.
No? Okay, well.
Harper, get back in the damn car.
Yes!
He's obviously not gonna hurt us. Let's just slow down. Jeez.
I mean.
So I guess are you gonna tell the driver to slow down?
Z0, slow down a little bit, bro.
So he like begins to slow the car down a little bit.
Are we out of the alley, or is this just the world's longest alley?
I mean, like you guys. Yes, you were just going onto like back roads that aren't alleys.
Okay,
type
I was
of
gonna say, if we're on a
terrain.
thoroughfare, we need to not be on the hood of the car.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Like it was also like you guys were in the alley and it kind of widened out at least enough for her to flip out of
Yeah.
the window.
Yeah.
And for him to lean his head out the window without hitting his head on like a door frame.
Guys, get back.
Dead instantly.
just blood spray.
Yeah.
Just red.
Just get scraped up against the wall.
So
So.
begin to like slow down. And you guys actually do come to a complete stop because you guys are near the southeast sector. You guys aren't terribly far, and you guys haven't been pursued by anything. So
I'll help Harper down from the hood of the car.
okay.
Like we stop and that like throws me off a little bit, and so I like land and I do like
That's
a
what throws
recovery.
him off.
I do like a recovery and like ting 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 like backpedaling, and then I just land. You all seem like you're going somewhere quickly. What you running from?
I'm
Yeah, it's a
still
lot
in,
of.
I was gonna say
lot of
there's only
questions,
2 people
bro.
in the car who are in bright pink like jumpsuit.
I lean out of the window with my gun. It's a lot of questions, bro. Get in the car.
Yeah.
Okay. And I just hop in the car.
Harper
Instantly top
Harper
of the car.
turns to Roy and says, "I mean, he's seen us. He comes with us or he dies."
Yeah. Let's just
Or he
take
comes
it.
with us and he dies.
That's fair.
And
Like
we're getting the
all of
car.
those are fair options. Like I'm
Also-
hearing is like
So,
smart
just
plays.
for character description, my guy, have you ever seen or played
Watch Dogs.
Watch Dogs? That's basically what he looks like. Except he has this LED mask. It's like a combination with like ski goggles and then like a face shield that have been like fused together, and it's like there's like a bass line
Oh, nice.
for DJ stuff that whenever he talks, you can see the audio levels like they
That's
like
dope.
with the speaker,
That's rad.
and then these blue circles over his eyes.
Did you do tattoos? Did you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
I'm
So
just waiting for a place where you get.
yeah. So if we want to do character descriptions right now, I mean, I've described the NPCs, but you
Yeah.
guys can do character descriptions.
I mean, I pretty much did most of mine.
Yeah.
I'm wearing one shoe because my other one's metal. Every other step is a dull like clunk against the cement.
Ooh.
And at this point, wearing just like a t-shirt underneath. Actually, just like a tank top like this, actually. And he's got like short hair on the sides that the stuff on top is long enough that it falls backwards and like away. The back's a little bit shorter.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got this like burn kind of going from like below his ear. It's only about this much of his neck. And then he's got this big old scar across his lip. And one more across like the top of his of his forehead, whitening actually some of the hair on the very top. And so even as like relatively young, middle-aged as this guy looks, he's seen some wear and tear.
Yeah.
Roy's got like short, not short, but like
How did
medium
we
length.
not get him changed in the car to ditch the clothes?
Yeah, that had
I
to
can change.
happen.
I'll change in the car.
He literally put on his armor too.
And
like,
so he's got like short or medium length black hair, a handful of like tech tattoos on the right side of his face. It looks like circuits.
Nice.
And then on his arm, it's like a dark black bracelet almost like tattoo that goes up into like ones and zeros like code that goes up his arm,
cool.
his left arm.
Do you have the subdermal neon?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And then so his clothes are like almost like carbon fiber, not sweats, but like not pants either. Like they're not sweats like Eddie's wearing, but they're loose pants. The armor, it has faint LED in it, and then the cloak is like it's like a digital camo, almost like a matte black and silver digital camo.
Nice.
And then the bow is black with like it's got blue like circuit lines on it, like very angular and code-like.
On the bow?
Yeah.
It's like a recurve or a compound or what?
It's like a Hawkeye's bow, so like you can like flick it out
Okay.
and it's like boom.
Dope.
so closer to a recurve than a compound.
Yeah.
Doesn't have like the cams and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's right.
Where do you keep your arrows? Your arrows.
Oh, they're not on my back. They're like
You don't
across
need
my
arrows.
waist.
Nice.
What?
You don't need
Oh, that's
arrows.
right. I don't need arrows. Whoop, 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 yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't need arrows.
That answers my question.
Don't need arrows.
I
Does
don't
it?
carry. I don't carry arrows.
He just doesn't have arrows on him.
Yeah.
Wait, what do I shoot them?
It conjures arrows.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
Sick.
Remember?
It's
I don't remember
it's
that
like,
conversation
It's
at
like
all.
Apollo's bow.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. Pure sunlight.
Cool. Tech.
Completely unarmed.
So that's Roy.
Yeah.
By the way, just completely unarmed.
Yeah. I look like a watchdog guy. I always have a hood up and my LED mask on. My hair is like medium-ish length. It's just it doesn't really do much. It's underneath the hood most of the time. I wear these high top type shoes and like I'm wearing these pants that are comfortable and they have a rip in the left knee, and I'm wearing like a computer bag, like the one strap computer bag, like really tight fitting over like my coat and stuff, and I can like usually have my hands in my pockets. Yup.
You're like Glitch from Rogue Company.
Sure. Yeah. Exactly.
So,
I don't know what this
You ever played that
glitch.
game?
No, I never played that. Wait. Oh, Rogue. I've heard of it. I don't know which one. I don't know which
you guys
one.
want to see the longboard I got?
Yeah.
so
That's dope.
Go ahead.
what's your plan? I mean, Harper's gonna kind of
7. Keep driving, mate.
So you guys get into the car.
Fist all of a sudden.
I was like, are you doing?
I
are you doing
forgot what
the
I was
rag
doing.
Thing where
I
every time he
thought I was
talks, a different accent.
No. Yeah, you driving? Yep.
Yeah. So people
Cool.
get back in the car.
Yo, actually though,
Oh yeah, basically. Except for he's not that quite that.
Yeah.
He doesn't have boots, but yeah.
Can I see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So y'all get in the car,
Where's Harper sitting?
where she's in the passenger seat, but she's turned around, so she's facing the back seat.
where did I get seated?
You're in
On the
middle.
floor.
On the floor.
That's fair.
Probably in the floor.
on the floor.
No, you're in the middle seat. I'm behind you.
Guys, we couldn't have picked a bigger car.
Yeah, because the back,
It's a Tahoe.
I know.
the very back of the car
Yeah,
has
no,
like
we
computer tech and like
Yeah, that's where I am.
in
100%.
in van computer stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like 2 seats, computers. Nice.
Well, it's just a seat, so it's 2 seats, middle row. There's
Oh.
no back row.
It's
Gotcha.
a Netrunner's van.
Yeah, baby.
So
From Cyberpunk.
Yeah, baby.
Where'd my
Where'd it go over
So,
there?
were you gonna do something?
Yeah, so like, why'd you jump on the car? You got places
Why
to go.
aren't we moving?
Oh, yeah.
You are moving.
Okay, we're moving. Never mind.
What's your name, partner?
Passive perceptions are
25.
12.
Oh, how do I do that? 10
10 plus perception bonus.
12.
12.
Even as I'm telling a story, I'm just the most like look around, like.
Look around. Yeah, partner, why'd you jump on our car?
Don't know if you knew, but you hit a man with your car earlier.
Yeah, that's what happens when you stand in the way of a moving vehicle.
I made sure he stayed there. He's a relatively bad man who was trying to buy some things from me, but apparently what he wanted to buy was from inside of me, which is no bueno for me.
What do you got? What do you got inside of you?
Great question. I don't know. He literally pulled out. He had his axe and he's like, hey. And the two guys came and they handed him a gun, and then you guys like freaking. The Latter-day Saints, is that what you say? I don't know. You like came riding down the alley. The cavalry, that's what it is. You just went.
The Latter-day Saints. Then you were thinking of cavalry?
Like angels from heaven. All right, buddy.
Gosh.
Like angels from heaven, you come rolling down the alley like a freight train, and I go, oh look, if he stays here, he gets hit, and I can make a swift getaway. So thank you very much for that. It was purely an escape mechanism.
You tell me this, Josh. Can I make a scan of him to see how much of him is robotic and made of...
Do you have, like, detect magic or
No.
something like that?
No. I'm saying purely technologically based.
Make a Arcana check.
Oh, this will go swimmingly.
Roy has no tech.
Arcana, 27.
Just tattoos.
27?
Mm-hmm.
What if you...
Okay, so full leg up to the hip, but it looks like it's like, you know,
I assume
a
you kind of had
prosthetic.
like a IQ something, the
Yeah,
equivalent
absolutely.
of IQ's thing. So you kind of like just like look at him and like, okay, tech.
Yeah, so like to about above the knee.
Well, as soon as you
similar
said
to
they
what-
want something on me, I'm like, okay, well, what do you have on you?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that's
So
what I'm
similar
doing.
to how Octane connects his, this
Yeah.
is looks like a full prosthetic,
It's
but
a
it is
joint.
actually all cyber up to here. The hip joint, a couple of ribs, half of a lung is cybernetic. All of the shoulder and the shoulder blade, and then up these muscles. As he kind of like pushes the hood back, this is like this strap of muscle right here, all on the side that goes down to the front, is actually like metal woven fibers, and you can see almost like an electrical like current running through them. All of like the looks like there's about 25 of them that all make up this strap of muscle that go down.
Yeah.
And this is all it. Similar to where like the burn would be more on his cheek. I forgot about this. So the burn would be a little more on his cheek. And then like part of the back of his skull is also cybernetic. Pretty much my right side.
Okay. What else did I see?
Like in the car.
No, in him.
Does he see the thing they wanted? I don't know what they want. See, that's the thing. Do
That's
I know
what
what they
I'm
wanted?
going for.
Do I have any idea what they
That's
wanted?
the tech.
Okay.
So then, Josh, does Eddie know at all what they wanted?
Probably just cyberhuman tech, which is not what you were offering them, but it's what you have.
Then just as does Eddie come to this conclusion?
Yeah.
As Eddie comes to this conclusion, he just goes, "Then ask for it, you big prick." Jeez. They probably wanted my arm and my leg.
So,
they wanted the arm and a leg. It's like the saying. They wanted an arm and a leg.
So Harper, who's facing backwards and looking out the back, goes, "We got company."
That's not great.
So, behind you is Ludek in a car, following you guys. You guys did come to a complete stop, and they started up and just took off. So they haven't caught up to you, but they are coming, and you guys are kind of matching pace right now.
Right. So.
Is there a sunroof on the Suburban?
Sure.
So, I mean, they want you, right?
They want him.
Yeah. So I propose we ditch him. I say from the back on my computer.
Honestly, that would be the most efficient way of doing things.
Yep, I know. I'm a very intelligent person.
I recognize that.
Do you?
I do.
Okay. So just so we're all on the same page.
I would appeal to you.
Harper, like opens the sunroof.
Yep.
I would be inclined to agree with you if Ludek was not part of the
Wait, how do you know who that is?
Ludek?
Yeah, did he say Ludek was chasing him?
No, he's like a big piece of a rival gang of the Neon Gang. So
That's. This is why I do things
So I'm gonna lean
by
over.
myself.
I'm gonna kiss Harper's forehead.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
gonna come out of the sunroof. I'll draw my bow back and I'll cast Ensnaring Strike on one of the tires or something like that.
Nice.
Okay.
So roll to hit.
Yeah.
25.
25. Yes, that hits. So read to me Ensnaring Strike.
Hmm.
Or
I think it's a deck save or be restrained.
Yeah, but how does it work on a car? Because it's at the point of impact.
so if you aim for the tire, which with a 25 you hit.
Okay, that makes sense. I'm a silly goose.
Ensnaring Strike.
Yeah, I got it.
Casting at first level.
First level, yeah. So the next time you hit a creature with a weapon attack before
Strength
this
saving throw.
yeah, a larger creature has advantage on the saving throw.
Okay, so it is going to have advantage.
Yep.
Either way,
Because
I'm
it
aiming
is-
for the tire.
Yeah. What's your spell save DC?
Spell save DC is 15.
15. So, here's what I'm going to say happens. So, you guys watch, anyone who's watching out the back window, this arrow goes and hits the left, like, the passenger side tire, and immediately, like, kind of the arrow impacts and then kind of, like, explodes with, like, this viney energy that, like, kind of wraps around the vehicle.
They're not vines, they're like spectral code vines. That's what-
Spectral code vines,
Yeah, they're like neon
kind of wrap
green.
around the car, and you watch as the tire locks in place. But because of magic, it gets locked in place, and I'm not great with science.
How far back are they?
We'll say like 70-ish feet.
Okay.
Inertia would dictate that the tailgate would go this way towards the driver's side.
Yes. So, but you guys once again you're not in that tiny alley, but you're not in like huge area. So it does kind of like do like a back and forth like hit thing. I believe, is it a save? Takes 1d6 piercing damage at the start of each of its turns.
Well, and I 2d8 piercing damage from the. Well, I don't know if it matters.
We'll roll the damage.
Not a lot. 7.
I will say you also have it tuned to the bow at this point. You have not attuned to your other item.
That's fine.
I don't remember what it is, but you have it tuned to the bow.
So 7.
7. So 7 damage. It slashes with the tire pretty good. And so I'm going to let it roll. Okay, so roll the piercing damage for the top of the next
The
round.
d6.
Yeah.
6.
Okay, so that tire just is gone. So they're coming to a pretty quick
Babe, did you see that?
stop. I did. Whew. Okay, the roads will be better if he's not on them. So, someone was saying something probably.
Wait, so now the car fell off? It's not falling out?
There
was only one.
There was only one car,
Okay.
and if there was more than one car, it's blocking the road. So.
Oh.
That, my friend, was a very efficient way of solving the problem.
That's what we do here. That's what we do.
If you're an enemy of Ludek, you're an enemy.
What?
Enemy of my
And if-
enemy is my friend?
Yeah, that's
Great,
it.
cool. I was really hoping that I wasn't lumped in with him.
Yeah,
so
like
thank you.
Latter-day Saints or something.
Look, I couldn't come up with the correct terminology in the moment. I was excited. My mouth got away from my brain.
Right. Night Owl. I didn't thank you for busting me out.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll give you the Chrysofex?
Excuse me?
The Chrysofex.
What's that?
It's an injection that, increase your intelligence wisdom to 22 for 1 hour.
Oh,
Afterwards, at disadvantage
cool.
on intelligence and wisdom.
Yep. Yeah, no, totally. I'll take that. But, yep, not gonna say that. Never mind, moving on.
Unless,
How do you spell it?
Harper, did you already pay me?
CHRY. That's a...
No, Harper didn't pay me at all, actually. Oh, yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna say Chris, bruh. Injection.
Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt injection.
Wait, so why did you bust me out then?
I'm going to pay him. We just have to get to my sister's first.
All right.
So you guys continue on. Once you guys are out of more north area, you guys can actually like merge into traffic and obey traffic laws.
They blend in. Yeah, that'd
Yeah.
be good.
To blend in.
Be good to do.
And continue on down through into the southeast sector, where you arrive at the Neon Lights Club, which is owned by Nikoshiana Devo, Harper Locke's sister.
How long has it been since I've seen your sister?
Roll a d6.
And are we on good terms? 5.
Oof.
5. It's been about 5 months.
Okay.
Oh.
Are we on good terms?
Roll a charisma check.
Would you ever be on
For
good
myself?
terms?
Yeah.
It's Harper's sister.
Yeah, and?
6.
6. You know,
A new
Wait, so
like-
we just
tolerate each
drove.
other.
We just
Off and
drove
on.
to. We just drove to her house.
No, the club.
Oh, the club.
Yeah.
Sorry.
yeah. My sister lives above the club, so come on, we have money.
Oh shoot, you guys, you know the owner? I've been here a couple times as a customer. Pretty nice place.
So, you guys make your way inside, where you are greeted.
This is where I'll tell Riella?
Riella.
Riella? Yeah. I'll give her my phone number.
Okay.
Just in case she needs anything. But I'll say you probably shouldn't come in at this point.
Why do you think I
Or I mean you can come in.
won't fit in?
But
Yeah.
I mean you could come in.
Or just leave her on the street
You
for the
know.
cops to just like take
She's
her
gotta change
back
her clothes
to
now.
prison.
She's gotta change her clothes now.
Yeah. Okay. Well then
We're
let's
good.
do that. Not here on the street though.
She already changed. No, I
Okay.
don't think she did.
No, she's still in her full get out. But Harper's like, we have clothes inside. So, you guys all go in. It's it's a club, neon lights and all sorts of, it's very dark in there. You are greeted by, currently, because it's like midday, there's only a couple of people here. One of which is Nikoshiana Devo. She's wearing like a very deep V, like very long flowing red dress, and has like some like reddish flowers like pinned up in her slightly darker hair. It's a little bit more of a dark brown compared to Harper's, which is a little bit more of a reddish tone. She has very angular features and carries herself with a lot of elegance and like very correct posture. And there is another individual in the club just like sitting at a table kind of shuffling some cards and sitting there, like glazed over blind eyes, and she's like has slightly darker skin and 2 horns that come out and curl around. Yes.
Just during the drive, I would have sent a text to the person. I forget her name. Miriam's character.
Margo Kane.
Margo. I would have sent a text to Margo and said, "Deal site's a bust. In the wind. Contact later."
Okay. So, Nikoshiana walks up and like hugs, gives Harper a hug, and like seeing how tall are you?
5'10".
Okay. So with her heels, you're about the same height, and she hugs you too.
I'll hug her back.
Okay.
That had to be a roll. That's pretty bad.
Just
Like, we're in public. We can't fist fight.
I would beg to differ.
actually, as she's hugging you, you feel in like the lower, like right below the rib cage, like the edge of a blade, like pushed up against your, like your torso, and as she like leads in for the hug, she whispers, "Getting into trouble as usual, I see."
Can he see her
Great
and read her lips?
influence. Did you take the observant feat?
Mhm.
Yeah, you did.
I mean, I'm probably behind all of them, and I would imagine she faces the door and hugs them.
So yes,
Yeah. Getting into trouble, I see.
yeah. So and she says it like directly into your ear and just quiet enough so no one can hear it, but you can. You can.
Just
Back in her ear, I'll say, "Looks like the procedure went well," and I'll just keep hugging her.
excuse me.
It like like a slightly sharper pain,
That's fine.
and then
With my 25 passive, do I see a knife?
yes.
Sweet.
Ooh, knife.
And then as we part, I'll say, "I love you too, sis."
And the funny thing is, as she pulls away, you actually don't see the knife on her. It's somewhere else on her person.
Spooky.
Spooky, spooky, spooky.
Anyway, she surveys
Scary skeletons.
she surveys over your group.
I was gonna say something else way different. So.
So, is this the group that had to break my sister's boyfriend out of jail?
I'm standing military rest, by the way.
Okay.
They did it.
Parade rest.
Parade rest, that's what it is. Yeah. Thank
This
you.
is me. I'm just typing on my phone.
Uh.
I am trying to hack into the DJ booth from my phone or from my APCD,
Okay.
which we'll say is like a. Oh, there. I'm just like holding a computer, the laptop, just because I can do that.
There's lots of tables and stuff. You could sit down.
Yeah, I'll just sit down.
Yeah, this is a group. Well, one we picked up. 2 we picked up. They did a pretty good job. Didn't cover.
Southern drawl.
What happened to it?
Yeah, what happened to
It just disappeared.
Well, I know.
It'll
What
come
the
back
heck?
in a second.
Okay.
Alright, there we go. We're back.
All right.
They did a pretty good job. Did you hear anything on the news about it?
Not yet.
That's good. That's good.
We shall see. Harper takes Riella, like, upstairs to go find, like, normal people clothes,
Cool.
that aren't bright pink jumpsuits.
You know, a prison jumpsuit. No,
And-
guys, this isn't a costume, I swear.
And Z047 like goes and sits down at a table and like kind of goes into rest mode.
Yeah.
Like still aware of his surroundings, but just like
Ow.
it's low power mode.
Yeah. can never do it either.
So,
I as soon as he sits down, I like to
Plug into his USB port.
yeah, I was gonna say I'll like walk over and be like, hey,
to
the construct.
047.
I'd be like, hey, my phone's running a little dead. Do you mind if I plug it into your? Do you have like a USB port or something?
yeah,
Cool.
yes. Sorry, wrong.
Charging.
So I will plug it in, and I will be secretly running
Charging
a
at
Trojan horse into his system to try
67%.
to worm my way into his central
Okay,
computing
are you
system.
casting something or?
No, I figure I'm using my phone as like a piggyback server to get in from my laptop.
Okay, are you trying to hack right now? Like you want to? Make
Yeah,
a
like
hacking
I'll
check?
just do like a cursory, just
Okay,
to see his
hacking
protocols.
check.
Yeah, I'll just be like snooping around. I have nothing natural one. The
Unknown virus detected.
oh, that's weird. Oh man. Whew.
Can I tell what he's doing?
Make an insight check.
Okay, there we go.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Golly, I rolled another 3. So I mean it's
Sleight of hand 11.
13.
Yeah, I plugged my phone into his. It would be more like an intelligence. I'm typing on a
That's
computer.
true.
But whatever.
I guess
Yes, you saw me plug my phone.
Insight to know that phone went in. Then he said unknown virus 30 seconds later.
I guess
that's
the
kind of an
insight
insight
check would be more of like motive.
Sure, we'll say
So-
13 for motive.
Does he get
I mean,
like
my
a
deception check would be awful. It'd be like a 4 for deception.
so what does he gather?
Sinister, or are you just undyingly curious?
Well, okay. I'm wearing. I mean, you're looking at a mask, and I'm just like doing.
That's true. He is really hard to read.
Anyway, I don't know. Not sinister. That sounds too evil.
Like sinister intent with the robot that had just an unknown virus detected inside of. Like,
Yeah, well, people might have certain things on their browsing history that might, transfer over. So,
Undyingly
a lot
curious.
of different things.
The tech was
Undyingly curious and always wanting
lot
leverage.
of maybe things,
Curious.
So leverage.
I don't know.
Cool.
I don't know what to give you based off the fact I plugged in my phone, and like if you're not
Yeah.
able to compute
So
at a
no,
20 intelligence
in general,
for what I'm running
not
on my computer,
necessarily.
but
Like you're not able to determine what he's doing.
Yeah, that was kind of a bust. That was kind of a miscommunication of roles.
I don't know what to get. I mean, yeah.
No,
Can you
plugged in
connect the
his
two?
phone.
Yeah,
Cool.
they're connected.
Yeah, he plugged in his
But-
phone, the virus detected,
Yeah.
whatever he's doing his thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oopsie.
Oopsie.
So, how have you been, sis?
This is to Nikoshiana.
Yeah.
Wait, are you married to?
No.
So what? Mm-hmm.
Just to get on her nerves.
So she sits down at one of the tables and like crosses her legs, and leans back in her chair. Do you sit down on the other side?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've been not in prison.
Hey, not all of us can be party goers.
Seems like judgment coming from someone who really doesn't have room to judge.
You're right. You are right. I just like to party.
There's no way I can be positioned to read their lips.
You could position yourself to read one of their lips. Specifically, you could read Nikoshiana's.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
I'll wait like a minute after like everything, and I'll just be like, okay, so what are we doing now? And just looking timeline wise, I don't necessarily want to be around you guys for too much longer because guilty by association and all that. So
Yeah, Nikoshiana, where... Did Harper speak to you about payment for this fine gentleman?
oh no, me and Harper are even now, but
Oh,
I'm trying to make. I mean, I'm not gonna just
that's
leave
right.
until.
You're the person who owed her a favor.
Yeah. Well, now we're square, so I just need her to say that we're square, and then I can leave.
I mean, you could go find her upstairs. We're waiting for her to come back.
Or, well, you got any jobs? Been sitting in a box for a little bit. I'm not too heavy in the pocket.
I would recommend going and talking to the Oracle. She might have an idea.
Okay.
I personally don't need anything done.
But when you do, you bring family first, right? And I'll get up.
Yes,
and
I
I'll-
will talk to my sister.
There it is.
I'll go find the Oracle.
Okay. So the Oracle, sitting, like really dark skin, 2 black horns curling out from the sides of her face. She's just shuffling like a deck of cards, and all the cards are blank.
As I said, what's up, beautiful? What do we got today? What kind of party are we having?
And roll a d6.
3.
3. So you have not met this particular individual before, but
What's up, beautiful?
Random person on the street. What's up, beautiful? How we
Yeah.
party? Like,
Well, she's the Oracle. Everyone knows who the Oracle is.
Yeah.
I just haven't talked to her.
yeah, I was really just wondering, do you know her actual name? But the answer is no. And I like while you're sitting here, a couple like of the cocktail waitresses come out and like are, if anyone wants drinks or anything.
2.
Okay. And bring drinks and stuff, and
Cool.
whoever wanted drinks, it gets spread around. Anyway.
I'll drink one and save one for Harper when she comes down.
Okay. And also the Oracle, her eyes are like that frosted blind tone, and when you sit down, they turn into like they stop that and turn into like regular in appearance, like these very deep dark brown eyes that seem to pierce your soul. And she leans onto the table. So, love, what kind of thing are you looking for?
Well, I've been in a box for a little bit, and I happen to find myself in the company of some rather qualified individuals. So, anything that you can come up with before said individuals remove themselves from the premises would be greatly appreciated.
You look
Yeah, sure.
for a job.
Yeah.
And she like slides a card over to you, face down.
It's gonna be blank.
I'll look at it.
You flip it over, and when as you flip it over, like a little like puff of like magical energy kind of like wafts off of it. And the card itself, at the bottom says monsters, and it just has like 3 slightly grotesque, like warped humanoid figures, like painted onto the card.
Okay.
And she slides the second card over to you.
Ooh. I'll look at this one as well.
This card, at the bottom, it says Soul. And it like has a purplish crystal on the card.
Right. Is this like a hit and recovery type job?
She slides the third card over.
Right. And I'll grab the third one.
This one the bottom it says broken, and the card itself is like a pane of glass that's been like hit with a rock, so it kind of shatters out.
Interesting. Alright. So this is the job?
And on the other side, there's like a TV screen that's powered off, and it flips on. And the news program guy is talking. So we have recently got word that the northwest sector has lost power completely, and there is no estimated time in which it will be returned.
Okay.
And then goes on to like talk about that.
Okay. Right. So, cards in that.
Souljeon is breaking.
Ooh. Because of these monsters?
Because of something. It has become corrupted and has brought about darkness and disease. And the disease has brought about mutation,
Oh.
which has in turn begun to inhabit the underground.
Underground is only floating city.
It's like the sewer system. I mean, you gotta have like
The foundation,
there's,
the
like,
bedrock
the bedrock that's attached to, and then like
You know
the
when
things that are
Sokovia went up?
inside.
It's all of the earth that was left below the streets. I imagine it's similar, maybe not as much, but I imagine there's something similar.
Like sewer systems and stuff.
Yeah.
Right. So the city's breaking. And I have to fix it because you know what? I asked for a job and you have provided me as such. I will take this information and see what I can do. Thank you. And I'll finish my drink and put it on the table and take the other one.
Okay. And about this time, Riella and Harper come down from upstairs. Riella is wearing like a mix match of whatever clothes they could find that could fit here. That kind of a combination of Harper's like more like tomboy kind of like tactical style, and Nikoshiana's like super like elegant style, and so it's a weird combination. And like over top of this, she just has like leather or studded leather armor type gear like set up. And they come down, and Harper makes her way over to you.
And I'll hand her her drink.
And I mean, she drinks it and sets it down on a nearby table. So, what's next?
Well, I went to go see our lovely friend that hides in the corner over there. And she gave me these 3 cards. And I don't know what they mean. And I guess we have to do that. I asked for a job, right? I wanted just like a quick, like, get some money And
She's not really the kind of person you ask for a quick job.
did you send me out? And I'll point to her sister.
Just
Gosh,
sips her drink.
gosh darn it. Right. So now apparently we got to go save the city or something.
The whole city.
Whatever part is blacked out and whatever.
She takes the cards from you and starts
Yeah,
kind of shuffling.
I don't know. I have no idea. The only thing I can say is I want that shiny rock, and I don't want to deal with those mutants. And
You know what the shiny rock is?
no, but I want it.
This is the heart of the city.
Oh,
Oh, but I want it.
like that keeps us up, right?
Maybe, I don't know.
Well, something's wrong with it.
I think that's where power radiates from or something.
Okay, so something's wrong with it.
Something's wrong with it, apparently.
And I just thought since we're in the company of such qualified individuals, now would be the time to get a job. I was not expecting this. I was expecting like a hit job or something. Honestly, I don't know. You get antsy in the box.
Yeah,
right?
but you know how my sister feels about you going off on assassinations
Parties?
and that kind of thing.
They're called parties. We use the term party here. We don't.
Well, the parties we have here are very different.
Yeah, they're not as
Violent?
Yeah.
I mean,
Some say they deserve it, but whatever. We don't need to talk about. We're family at the table. We don't need to talk about we don't need to talk about work right now. I know how it makes you feel, and I'll drink another drink. Either way, I got this, and it's not what I like, but I don't know. Can we do something with it?
I mean, monster hunting, I guess.
Was your friend being
Which one?
the one with the mask? Kind of giving me the heebie-jeebies, but not at the same time.
I can check. She walks over and sits down. Are you still sitting at the table with
He's gone. He got me.
Z047?
She goes like, I'm
Yeah.
gone. He leaves.
No, I'm gone. See you later, guys.
All right,
My
that was
character
fun.
just wrote himself out of the story.
Yeah, it's fun.
Hello? So, she comes over and slides in next to, or like at the table with you and Z047. So, it sounds like we might have another job, mission, something like that, that involves going down into the depths. And it would be helpful to have a hacker need to get into the
In a blacked out part of the city where there's no power. It'd be really good to have a hacker. Huh?
No, I mean the underground, like where
What happened to your-
where the scientific facilities and stuff are.
What?
So what happened to your accent?
He ditched it.
Yeah, I'm not feeling it, dude. I have a. Ever since I've like been doing a consistent Australian accent, my British accent is broken. I cannot do it without falling Australian. Like it is
Yeah,
default now.
that's right.
I screwed myself over.
Oof.
Yeah, so now I'm just a sassy, independent man. Sorry, what?
I mean, it has a lot of opportunity for someone
To get killed.
Well, yes,
Uh-huh.
but it also has a lot of opportunity for you to find abandoned gadgets
Uh-huh.
and tech.
Uh-huh. Well, you tell me this. Who else going?
Okay, we have a job. Who all is going?
I'll go. No.
The janitor walks out. I'll go. Can I come, guys?
Yeah, can I? The bartender.
I'm done with the bathroom.
This job kind of sucks. Can I go?
He's just a pyromancer because he just throws alcohol and lights on fire.
So,
Molotovs.
Yeah. Well, I'm in. I mean, obviously.
like, Riella kind of walks up. So wait, what is the job?
I'm curious about that as well.
We gotta go save the city.
Ah, that sounds right up my alley.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. I'm just like wincing in pain a little bit. Just like, oh my gosh. Like, she's so nice, she won Roy over, but Roy wants to kill her.
No, wait a minute. Where are we going?
Right.
It's a literal love-hate relationship.
What's the idea with this?
Oh yeah.
I'm lost.
Also, you have a puppy dog that's kind of like, what is he doing here?
I mean, he jumped on top of a moving vehicle.
Pretty acrobatic puppy dog, if you ask me.
Well,
Doesn't mean you're smart.
whoa.
I will be the first to admit that I am not same accent I was a moment ago. Hold on.
You know,
Look, I'll be
It
the
does-
first to admit I am not
there's-
the smartest man in the room.
there's book smart and
No.
there's street smart.
Okay, but
I
also-
am neither of those
Okay,
things.
but also,
But you two are.
okay, no. Now here's Here's my point. Here's my point. Okay, so just breaking down like the last 10 minutes. Okay, we like drive down an alley, meet this guy who's, I don't know, doing some sort of dealings with a, I'm sorry, was
This
it
guy.
rival gang? Was it? So I'm sorry, who are we even like checking credentials here? Like, this guy has association with the person that you said is your rival gang member. Not that I care, because I'm not a part of anybody's one thing or another. But point is, if we're just looking at like pure shadiness, you might want to like figure out what's going on, because either he's a liability or he's dead. Like,
Are you part of the Aeon gang?
No.
I mean, we buy.
Do you enjoy business?
Yeah, we buy things from unaffiliated gang members sometimes. So
I am an unaffiliated third party.
I don't see why it's a uncommon for
I have
third party
some
to
items.
sell the competition. It
Also,
sucks.
if they're trying to kill him,
It
there's a good
sucks.
chance he's not one of them.
or he's bad at his job.
That is also true.
Or I'm great at my job and I got you to believe that they're trying to kill me. All of which are great options.
Whoa, now.
Oh
Now,
yeah,
that's a
and
little
you know,
sus. Now,
yeah. Thank you.
you got us to believe.
I also
that-
have, there's like, you could just solve that problem again. Just kill him. But if you don't want to do that, that's fine. Point is,
We can't kill anyone here. I'm not a big fan of the killing.
here. I'm not saying here.
That's kind of his thing.
No, we don't need to talk about that.
I mean,
We don't talk about
All
that.
right.
Not at family.
all right.
Not at family.
I rest my case. The point is,
What am I doing?
who's going to the? Who is this guy?
Who is this guy? Who are you? Tell us about yourself.
My name is Eddie Hall. I
Are
was a yes, straight up do it.
I just name searched Eddie Hall.
Eddie Hall. I was a sergeant in the 3rd Marine Battalion. Got blown up. Got some research done on me. Went AWOL. Got sent home. Started selling some things. Turns out, the government are kind of butt faces when it comes to sharing tech with everyone. Like, nobody gets tech. Nobody gets cybernetics. Sometimes people will live if they get a cybernetic lung, an artificial heart, a leg, an arm. They'll be able to get back into the workforce.
But the government doesn't want to share it with us. That's what you're saying.
The
right?
government doesn't
That's
want to
what
share
you're-
it with the little man.
That's what you're here to do.
That is correct. I am here to take what the government doesn't want to give the little man and sell it to the little man for a profit to myself.
Interesting. Right. And what were you selling to?
Oh, cool.
What
So
was
we got a
his name?
humanitarian.
Ludek.
What were you selling to Ludek?
So Ludek was interested in various gadgets and weapons and things like that. Nothing too incredible was in the crates
the
that
frickin'
I
green
left at my so
However,
unceremoniously. My other contact that was bringing the real heat was
What are you doing?
what was the
I
I
word?
have not had a problem with a single one of them.
Get out of here! Stop looking at me! I'm getting it.
the real heat was a prototype grenade.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're pretty fun. I actually have one of them on me right now. But
So you got high value tech.
Okay, so hang on. hang on.
Like high
To
value.
correct your earlier epiphany in the car earlier, you know how you were like, bing, I figured it out. So what if they were actually just gonna go after the grenade you have on you instead of your cybernetics?
Because I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, O Great One in the Sky, his exact words
There's
were,
nobody up there.
we want what's inside you.
Yeah.
Is your
Yeah.
grenade inside you?
Yeah, do you store your stuff inside you?
I'm pretty sure you did a little
You're not
scan
wearing
of
a
me earlier.
You're not wearing a backpack is all I'm saying.
That's correct. I have a little fanny
in his
pack.
Okay. Nice save, Copernicus. All right.
Fanny pack.
Fanny pack. Okay.
Things are in there
I
that
just
you
heard
would
fan, I
not
was like-
believe.
Okay.
Okay.
Look, I do deals with anyone that is willing to pay me. Look, if I'm selling weapons to someone that's gonna go kill another gangster, that's better than selling them to the government that's gonna use them to kill other probably innocent people in a war zone.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that one alone. So what are we doing this or not? What is this? Also, what is in this for me? Sorry, you were saying
So
scrap.
the question, what is the pay on this?
Well, from my understanding of what the underground is, there used to be, so this card, this is the soul of the city.
Mm-hmm.
Put it on the table. It is like the core power source of all of this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it's like if this went out, not everything would go out, but most things, and mostly the thing that holds everything up off of the ground, you know.
Yeah.
This is kind of what powers it. Anyway, there's a bunch of laboratories underground that they abandoned, I don't know, 20 years ago, and just kind of left stuff down there.
Mm-hmm.
Sealed a lot of stuff up. So for you, I know you're into the tech stuff. There's a lot of tech down there that has not been used in a very long time, and has
Mhm.
also not been. There's
Right.
prototypes,
Like you
things
can
like
find
that.
some like powerful relics that like no one knows how to hack into, you know, because it's so old.
Mm-hmm.
And anything we find, we keep. Now, the job is really going down there and fighting these monsters, whatever they look like.
Yeah, we just find out what's going on down there. Just quick in and out, you know. 20-minute adventure. 20-minute party.
So we leaving now or?
I mean, we can.
Duh.
Would this have qualified as a short rest?
You guys can have taken a short rest here.
Would I have been able to attune to my various items?
Yes.
Radical
To my various items.
items. You know what I mean?
Hey,
For whatever reason,
Macarena!
I feel like your character is just Millie rocking while he talks sometimes.
The whole time. Oh. As the old lady's like giving me my cards, I'm like, yo, what's up?
Yeah.
That's how you take it off the table. Hey!
I'm just like,
Hey!
ooh, ooh, take it.
Oh gosh.
Oh, what's this right here? Oh, and
Yeah. Oh, what's up? Real quick now.
So,
Real quick, I want that.
anyway, I think our best course of action is to go into a sector of the city where their defenses are lowered, and we can get between lockpicking and hacking, we can get into the ground and go from there.
Harper,
Which
you know,
section of the city are we headed to?
The blacked out one.
Yeah, the blacked out
Well, I mean, the
northwest.
northwest one is the blacked out one,
Northwest?
but
yeah, the one that's all like dark and spooky.
Yeah, the one that we just came from the northeast, so they're probably gonna be looking for us over there too.
Which-
So
Nikoshiana, who's kind of like, she's not at the present table, she's
Mhm.
like off to the side a little bit,
Weird.
and has her like phone out and is scrolling. It's not only the northwest, not only the northwest sector anymore.
Oh, it's like spreading?
Oh yeah. So it's the entire west side,
We might be able
West
to.
side? Yeah.
West side?
west side of the city, no power.
West Side Story.
And
Also, why are we caring about saving the city though? Like,
Mostly for the tech that's down there.
I mean, there's the tech, but also
Yeah,
if anything happens to that soul,
Then we kind of
everything falls
and we go to a different city, right? Like,
unless we die.
but what if? But like,
I mean,
if you
the
left.
other thing that I'm really worried about are
Well,
these monsters, right?
Also, you could tell the government that's always, ever anonymous tip, like,
Like, hey, by the way, your city's falling apart.
exactly, and then we just let that, like, more capable people, I guess.
Since
You
when has
are
the
really
government
book
cared
smart.
about
I like this.
other people?
I'm actually not that stupid. either.
Can I pose one quick question?
When
to you, my
has the
friend?
government
what's your
actually cared about the
Oh,
little
17.
people?
You're like playing it so down. Oh my gosh.
The government would rather send people into the hellscape below
Okay, now it's a hellscape. Okay.
Well, yeah, that's what we call them on the
than
ground.
stay on the city.
Yeah.
Can I pose one question to you, my friend?
Sure, but you have to use at least 3 syllables.
Whoa.
I have a very low charisma. I mean, I'm playing a low charisma. I don't actually have a low charisma.
If you were to tell 17 million people, I made up a
14.
number. I have no idea what the population is of the city. What's the
It
population of the
is.
city?
Did you take keen mind or something?
No, I just have a 20 intelligence. I figured I would know it.
Yeah, what's the population of the city?
It's 15.5 million.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. I'll just say 17.
Yeah, sure.
If you were to tell 17 million people that in the next day, potentially, based on the rate of spreading, that the city they're on, the rock they're on in the sky is going to fall to the ground, can you imagine the mass panic that would ensue among the general populace?
Yeah, I'm not saying we hook up a PA system and tell 17 million people that, like, hey, the city's gonna fall out of the sky. What I'm saying is you just tell the local authorities, and the local authorities, like,
Take care of it.
chain of command, and they go from there.
So you trust the government?
I didn't say that, but I also said that I'm not
You don't want to get your
necessarily
hands dirty.
tied down to this city, so I could just leave.
Yeah.
Is my point.
And go where?
There's one floating city. There's got to be more, right?
Are there?
I don't know.
Make a history check.
Okay.
I'm gonna, like, get my cloak on.
Are there actually though? It's only 15.
You do not know of any other floating cities.
Son of a gun.
The
never
ground.
mind.
The ground is actually like,
Are we like above the clouds? Like,
no.
No.
But it's floating, and it originally was made to float because the ground was drying up and becoming inhabited by things like giant sandworms and like things that made the ground inhabitable. So they lifted Souljeon in about 6,852.
And what's the current year?
70,
7,022.
Oh, so it's been up for about 300 years.
Whoa.
200-ish.
200.
200?
Yeah.
200-ish years. It's been off the ground as the rest of the world deteriorates.
My math was wrong.
Okay. I thought this was a world where there was a ton of floating cities, so that's my bad.
Not really.
I
mean, not that I like Joshua the DM will say that doesn't mean that that's a bad idea. It just means there's not necessarily the information to back that up as a plausible plan. I mean, there's potentially other cities, but from my interactions, we have not had
free
communication.
Free tech.
I'm
Old tech. That you could sell. That you could modify.
I don't know if you know what a hacker is.
Oh, yeah, I don't.
Yeah, okay.
I'd like...
Ting, 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 ting. Things that I can punch.
I mean, if
Hey,
you
what was the
want.
ting ting ting? What was
This is
that?
me
Metal.
popping my metal knuckles.
Oh, I missed that. Sorry.
We did that modify, like, built in. Did that cost extra?
What, the noise?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a noisemaker. Ting, 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 ting.
Okay.
It's just like one of those
Alright.
pop it like fidget things.
Yeah.
So you just have to like set these like ball bearings and then just pop them out of place. It's like,
Yeah.
It costs an extra 30 grand just for that feature.
But I would say it is well worth it.
I mean, yeah. There's monsters down there, guys.
Okay.
There's monsters. We're going into like labs and stuff. Maybe we find some deep, dark government secrets. I don't know.
You're all right with that?
All right.
I don't know, man.
I guess I'll just be in the car then, and I will like go get my phone.
We're gonna have to
from
get a
them.
new car.
Oh, is the robot? The construct's coming, right? Like,
Oh yeah, he's our driver.
yeah, cool.
Yes, we will need a new car.
A new one?
Yeah, we need a new car.
Do you have a?
I mean, like, we should probably get a new car unless we want to be driving around in the one we ran away in.
Yeah. I might have a contact. Maybe.
Oh, you want
I'm
a
gonna go
real?
blow it up. Hold on.
What do we call him?
Oh, Harper.
Yeah.
I would blow it. You
Record
said
that
no
for me.
violence.
Okay.
Wait, hang on. I gotta pull my hard drive. Hang on.
We said, okay.
So you guys got the
What do we
car.
call
Yeah, I'm gonna pull my
Um,
stuff out.
She
I'm
then,
gonna
like-
call anyone that I would have done a previous job for to get like a super sick like Cadillac like.
And you guys,
Cadillac
and then
Escalade.
Yeah.
drive the, and actually you guys are in like,
Just drive it off the.
I was
off
gonna
Yeah,
say,
right?
yeah.
Just get rid of
and
it.
just do the full like put the brick on the gas pedal like just off the shard.
Wait. Does it have GPS navigation?
Yes.
I just tell it a destination that's just off the cliff. I like break the security settings to be able to stop, and I just like drive straight off the cliff.
So you're
That,
like
my friend,
you're
is
like watching your
terrifying.
thing, and then like the flashing light just goes blue, just gone.
Okay, yeah. So car, new one.
Yeah, and I'll call anyone that I would have done
Okay.
like a higher end job for, like a more serious one.
Okay,
get
so this is
unnice.
called I Know a Guy.
This is an actual feature.
So you're gonna roll a d20 and add your charisma modifier.
I know a guy. 16.
Not bad.
16. Okay,
Let's see.
you know a guy, and
Yes.
you're on pretty good terms.
Woo!
And they could get you a decent car.
A decent or like cool, like nice car.
What do you want?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what do you want?
I don't know, just like a cool car.
I need Spencer to describe to me, Joshua, a
Well, how many
make
people
a
could I-
make a
how many
utility
people could
make
I-
a utility van, something that will be passed
That's
under
what I
the
was
radar.
thinking. Okay, hear me out. Okay,
No,
2005
nope.
Chevy Astrovan, lowered, blacked out, right, with a full-blown tech system in the back because they have like the heavy like van doors, you know. Yeah, with the ground effects. Yeah, super racer
Okay, but then how does that blend in? Like,
because it's just a van. It's
Yeah,
just all
it's
black.
just
just a van.
Okay.
All black.
all black.
Cool.
Roll a investigation check.
2005. That was
2005.
You realize at the current like year
so
that is
old.
an
Like, I mean,
ancient
like,
car.
Yeah.
for us.
5,000
Like in
years
terms
old.
of
That
style.
is
Ancient.
That
In
is
terms-
5,017
You just like
years old.
you just like touch it and it just turns to dust like
In
instantly.
terms of like
just rust flakes
today,
don't.
You
to,
go to-
like, the
the-
style.
You
entire,
open
like,
the door
the
and it comes
engine
off
has-
the
The
hinges.
engine has just corroded.
The
into
car
nothing.
Yeah, guys, I know
disintegrates, and then you look back and you're holding the door handle
I know
because
that.
this is also gone.
Okay, what did you want from me?
Make an investigation check to see how nice, how close
Is that
you
cocked
can
or
get.
no?
Yes.
I mean, yeah,
That's cocked.
That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Roll it again, but you'll get the exact same thing.
Oh!
Better.
Better.
Yeah.
Almost.
Investigation?
Investigation, that is a
27.
So yes, you know a guy who has exactly what you're thinking of, which
Right.
is why you're thinking of it.
Right.
Anyway,
I remember this one super dope van. Is that one? Let's go get it.
so we're gonna take a quick break while I go to the bathroom,
Right.
and we will pick up with your new van.
Long-
So, you guys get your Astrovan, you load up, and you leave before the police find you at the Neon Lights Club.
Well,
So,
we're at the edge of the city.
yep. Which is actually very close. Like, it's not like that
Oh.
far. You're pretty close to the edge of the city anyway.
Right. Just so you know, this is what our van looks like.
Nice. Not shady at all. Not
Yeah,
shady at all.
Not shady.
Yeah, that's why I was like, we could just
Have an undercover van. Nope.
No.
That van.
We got
So-
a van that, like, you ask a kid what an undercover van looks like. That's what they tell you. That's
Oh yeah,
That's
like
the
a 2005 Astra van. Yeah.
So, you guys begin driving to the west to find a blacked out sector where you could find a entrance to the sewers, where you won't, where things are not like electronically like protected, and it'll be easier to break through things and hack into things. So, I would like someone to make a group investigation check.
It will not be me.
I got it. Or do you want
Please, my friend.
12.
Well, 2 people can, or 1 person can with advantage. So
24.
holy crap.
I rolled a 2. So,
Nice.
yep.
What's your
So-
investigation? What's mine?
Plus 10.
10.
So
Hey, you're like my perception stealth inside.
you guys driving.
Oh no.
You guys reach. There's a line. There's essentially a line.
It just came up and was just like, oh.
Line of buildings. You're like regular city. Everything seems fine, and then all of a sudden, just everything is dark. And but it's not like nighttime, so it's not like pitch black. It's just like there's clearly no lights on. Things are out. There's
Which
a
is
lot.
weird because I imagine like even at nighttime it looks like daytime because of all the lights in the city.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so it's very rare for it to be this dark.
True dark.
And I'm gonna say Harper with her passive perception and
Yo, have you ever been in mind darkness?
No.
Bro, it's the freakiest thing.
Harper and Eddie with their passive perceptions can actually like you'll find as once you've crossed over into this dark sector, you see a lot less people, and occasionally you will see people, but they look kind of ill or diseased of some sort. As you guys continue in, and Roy, you are kind of put on like spotting to see like good entrances and that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And you manage to find like an abandoned government warehouse that you guys are not confident, but you guys have an idea that maybe if you get into this, you could get there'll be like floors down.
Right.
I assume you're all eating food.
Yes.
It's straight up like
We.
it was the
stopped
middle of the
at-
day.
Yeah.
I eat like.
How sneaky are all of you?
I mean, I'm relatively quiet when I need to be.
Okay.
I'd say I'm proficient.
Okay. Right.
Harper's like, I'm super sneaky, babe. And Riella is like,
Couldn't hear a.
Riella.
She doesn't
and-
fart. It's so quiet. Like you never know. It's just like, oh.
She has the silent but deadly just. Boom!
Yeah, trust me, dude. I know.
Oh, boy.
Wait,
I
what?
know.
Huh?
I know. So I think out of everyone you have, Riella is the one who is least confident
Of course,
in
it's
stealth.
freaking cleric.
Yep. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Right.
Stick
Well,
on-
Even the
Stickles.
robot is quieter than her.
Even the guy with the metal leg.
right.
Clunk. Clunk.
I'll
Clunk.
just cast pass without his trace.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So
If I use charges, I can have plus 20 on my stealth.
yeah. So do you so someone is that's Harper's job. Harper is going to attempt to pick the lock to open the bay door so you guys can pull the van directly into the warehouse. That is a natural 2.
No.
Welcome to my world, Josh.
I'm helping her. We both
Pick
noticed the
locks?
creepy thing.
Are you proficient with lockpicking?
Definitely not. I'm just.
I have hacking tools. Is
Anybody
this
proficient
any-
with thieves tools?
No.
Great. So we're gonna go with the natural 2. And
This is why Cleric spells are better because then I would have guidance.
She's gonna guide her
There it is.
because the cleric does
You
have
don't
guidance.
have like magic open locky? You're a wizard.
You have knock. I
Excuse
think.
me. I am a tech.
Don't you have knock?
Yeah.
Okay.
That literally does the job. You
Yeah, I know.
cast knock and it goes.
Huh?
But he's got spell slots.
Yeah, I have spell slots.
Okay, I mean it's still a 17.
I was gonna let her bust her tools first before I start breaking out magic. Okay?
17.
Off of a 2.
Yeah. We worked our way
But-
up there. It's all right.
Nope, it's not. It's a 25
Wow.
because reliable talent,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Oh,
Reliable
yeah.
talent
Yeah.
applies
If she's
to
proficient, she can't get below a 10.
yeah. Actually, but she's expertised, so it's even higher.
So it's 5, 15 plus your plus
10.
guidance.
Plus guidance, so 26.
26.
So with the 26, she just like goes up there, just click, 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 and this what seems to be a pretty complicated, like.
We got 8 of them. We
Oh
literally
my
bought
gosh.
the entire stack of them.
Yeah.
a pretty complicated like multi-bolt lock,
Huh?
and just clicks it together, and it is
Buy a lot of taquitos.
it's open. So she's not super strong. So if someone's super strong wants to make a strength check,
I was gonna have the
Can I be an
construct
athletic?
do it.
yeah, the construct is super strong. So the construct is going to do it.
I'll help the construct. How about?
Could you put your robotic leg on there and like leg press the door?
I mean, I would probably.
Well, in order to
I'd
leg
probably
break them, you have to
plan-
have a firm back.
I'd probably plant my robotic leg. and
29.
put it
There you go.
Through.
Anyway, so I'm bringing
So-
this to
So the door goes boom, boom.
So this it's a sliding
Yeah,
door.
baby.
Let's do it, bro.
Sliding door pulls open, so you guys can get the van through.
Can I put the?
But he's also the driver, so then he goes and gets in the car and drives the van.
I'll
So-
hold the door, and then when he gets in, I'll like.
Yeah. So and then he'll come back and shut the door.
Hey, I can
He's been
shut
like-
the door.
Did you make a strength check? What was your strength?
Just straight strength.
Yeah, baby.
There's
well,
no way he got a 29.
athletics.
Off of straight
Athletics.
strength. Okay. 27 off a natural 20.
Okay, nice.
Okay.
Okay, natural 20. You managed to shut it before he gets there. So,
I got it, dude. Back off.
okay.
Thank you.
What was I looking for? I was looking for something.
So, you guys are in a abandoned warehouse.
Hunter's mark, right?
Of course I
Dope.
Of course I
I got like borderline offended.
Oh, this sucks. Is that really use one charge to hide for 1 minute?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Jeez. Right, so I'll be keeping my eye out for cameras. Wait, there's no
Okay.
power in this.
I was gonna say, yeah. Let me know. If there,
see.
let me know if there. I have a spell for that, guys. If you see
Is there
cameras,
power? Is there like, is it like that hidden, like everything
Yeah, I don't know.
looks
What-
dead and then it's like,
like, are we just
oh,
straight
this
up
thing's like
heading
on in here.
into the sewers right now? What is
This is a
happening?
government.
You're
building.
In a government warehouse.
So we're not going into the sewers. I just use it as
Oh.
an analogy. This is like we're going into like the laboratories or like where the military tests their stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is way worse. I don't want to do this at all.
As I explained to you, when we're there. Yeah. By the way, we're not going into the sewers. We're going into like old military laboratories and stuff where they used to test.
Okay, yeah. So, are there cameras here?
Make a perception check. Harper is making an investigation check
You go.
For what?
for like a door to below ground.
Oh boy, with my +2, 13.
13. Okay. What is her thing? So she rolled too low, but she's not proficient. So she does get a 9. Great. So,
Wow. Today would have been a great day for longboarding.
huh?
So
How
it would
many-
have been awesome for onboarding if I didn't work. Yeah. Go ahead. You guys go.
So with a 13, you do not see any cameras present in the inside, and you didn't see any present on the outside of this building. But there is no power to this building. So if you do not have dark vision, you are blinded, kind of like.
Well, I did kind of totally.
Yeah,
I will.
You can vaguely make things out.
I'll pull out my. I mean, do we have flashlights on our phone or no?
Sure.
Or I could cast light. It doesn't matter. But
Yeah. So
Not the chicken ones, but they're still pretty good.
Enriella is gonna cast light.
Oh, I thought they were all chicken wings.
She has a revolver. She's like gonna cast light on it, to kind of make it function as a flashlight.
It's literally.
cast it on a bullet and shine it down the barrel.
Yo!
So she does that.
Cool.
Just the most focused.
It's the most focused. It's like a laser pointer, but
Well, it's also coming out of the cylinders, like
yeah. So
it's a kaleidoscope.
are you casting light on something too? Or?
Yeah, I'll cast light on something so I can see just around
Okay.
me.
So
Can I cast
I'll
the
cast it
light
on my belt buckle.
eyeballs? I can't cast light. I was just wondering, like, could you cast it on your eyeballs?
yeah, I would say you're blinded.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
that's good to know, though.
I can cast it on my mask, technically, I guess.
I was gonna say, can you cast light on someone's eyeballs and force a save or blind them? Yo!
But they have to make they get a save to see if it even casts on them.
Yeah, because it's like an attack. It's
'cause
like a
it's
melee
cantrip.
attack.
Because it's
It's also
no,
a cantrip,
it's essentially you're attacking them with a non-attack spell. So like normally if you like Ray of Frosted someone, they would get to Constitution. Actually, I don't know if that's true, but they
It is
get
a
like
con
a
save.
con save for the Ray of Frost.
Mhm.
It's like that, but it's not necessarily meant to be an attack spell, but
Right.
you're using it as
So you're
one.
rolling to see if it will affect them, and then you roll their save to see if it affects
Blinds them.
Blinds them.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Because they can resist to be lighted.
Yeah. Makes sense. Alrighty, great. So we're just walking through a warehouse. I can't really see. Does any? Okay, wait, hold on. I pull out my flashlight. Okay, cool. So like,
Harper like holds her finger up to her thing, and like her eye like kind of like
feel like you found
and
something.
glows purple.
I adjust my pants and my belt buckle starts glowing.
As she activates her dark vision.
I just cast light on my belt buckle. Don't read into it.
That's okay.
Does my subdermal tattoo allow me to do that?
Well, like your subdermal neon tattoos do give off light.
Ooh.
Dope.
But it's
That's
not
really
like
cool.
dark vision.
It's not dark vision.
No.
But
Right, so I'll just hold on to your shoulders and I'll go up to Harper. It's like come along.
that's great. You feel a metal hand clamp on your left shoulder.
Cold.
Only the people.
Yeah,
I
I'd
don't
like to feel up the robot, like I'm pretending to be blind. Like,
You're like, oh no.
You turn towards the
Oh,
robot.
you guys- have you guys
fully
seen-
illuminated? You go, I can't see.
I don't know what I'm
Hold me, mister. Hold me in your robotic arms.
I do not recognize this subroutine. What is this display of affection?
Yep.
Which it does have not dark vision, so it is also blinded.
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
So it's
I'll-
just also feeling you.
I'll kind of just like cast light on some part of his chest or something.
Okay. Like the Pathfinder screen on
Yeah, the Pathfinder screen,
Okay.
and then that way he has the light, and I'll just be like with him.
Okay.
Okay.
So you guys begin
There was a joke
now that there's
there.
some light. I will. Do you want to help Harper make an investigation check?
Sure.
Oh, yeah, 'cause
Are
guys
you
haven't seen
are you good at investigation?
Yeah, I'm
Disenchanted,
proficient.
have you?
Disenchanted?
Disenchanted on Netflix.
I'm proficient with investigation, yes.
Okay. Well, she is not, but she did get a 19 on that. So
You go,
In what?
girl.
investigation.
Oh, you should have. rolled
Go.
As she's using her dark vision to scan and her passive perception of 22 to scan
Nice.
scan the room. And she manages to locate there's like a bunch of boxes and stuff in a corner. And she manages to locate the edge of a like a trapdoor or something else on the floor.
Right, let's get these boxes out of this way and go deeper.
I will say now I do have some sort of ability to kind of like feel out an area. I'll just put it this way: I can like ask the city about things.
You speak to the concrete mistress that we live in. You know her secrets.
Yeah,
My friend,
No
that is a
way.
that is a
Riella speaks
disturbing
up.
analogy.
I can do that too.
yeah.
Kind of my
You
thing.
speak to the concrete jungle.
Yeah, basically, if she were to do it, she'd basically be able to, like, if we're going underground, it's only good for about 600 feet, but she can find
600
out
feet is pretty deep.
some three, well, I'm 600, like, I'm thinking radius, but yeah.
Down and over and over.
Oh, does it work that way?
Within 600 feet of you.
She
Oh.
used to be
Within
there.
600 feet in
Okay.
any direction.
The point being, that's something we would do now if we were going to do that, but
Right, we'd like know if anything is.
So
Yeah.
then,
cool, good to know.
What
Dang
would
it,
your
I wouldn't
questions
have learned that freaking spell, huh?
what would your questions be?
Well, we're looking for a power source, right? So that's one of the things we can ask for.
Looking for the heart of the city.
Yeah, so that's one of the things you can ask for. You can find electrical currents, wireless signals, or active transit lines and tracks is one of the things you can ask for, or ask about. Also, influences of like other planes of existence. You can ask about that. You can
That'd
also
actually be good.
powerful celestials, fays, fiends, elementals, undead.
Powerful.
Challenge rating 1 or higher.
Oh.
I would say ask about that one and maybe
There's
any
also-
planes of existence.
I don't think-
Prevalent buildings, plants, animals, or intelligent creatures.
Celestials and intelligence.
You can ask three things.
And celestials and the powerful ones, and then the
Well,
If we have
intelligent
time,
creatures.
I can cast it as a ritual.
Oh shoot, I can cast it. Oh shoot, I can too.
Wow.
So like, twins.
I'm just
You
so glad I brought
you asked 3
along.
questions on
You
one
were-
thing. I'll do it same time. We ask 3 different questions.
Wow, you covered
Maximize
all of our
our-
bases. You know what?
Yeah,
I'm so
it'll just
glad
take
I busted
11
You out of prison.
It would take 11 minutes though.
I'm really
That's
glad you
right.
busted me out of prison too.
Yeah.
Yeah, for something
Great.
she didn't
Let's
do.
take 11. Let's take 11
We still gotta
minutes
find out about
to
it.
ask 6 questions.
What's her name again?
Yeah.
Ariel.
Riella.
Real.
Riella.
I'm pulling up her case.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
Oh sure. Yeah, natural 1. Here we go. Hiya. 17 total.
17. Riella Rue was admitted into Souljeon prison on accounts of murdering 2 individuals in
Look at her. I don't think she
in the
got
east
hurt up
sector.
well.
In each sector?
In the
She is a
16
master.
people dead tonight.
She's a master.
16 people have been murdered tonight as an affluent cleric of the city has gone on a rampage around all of the sectors.
I just look at
There are
the
news
cat.
articles that are like that, but it was really 2. It was an account of 2 murders in the east sector.
You good?
Yeah,
Does it
I
tell
like
what it
the-
says?
I like this one.
I mean, it has like names of people.
Yeah.
But
Who were they?
they were like kind of slightly higher up employees of CGI, which is
I read out.
something incorporated. I knew
Computer.
it.
Something.
It was like
Cyber, tech, some
Cyber
incorporated.
Gadgets Incorporated.
Yeah,
cybernetic generation incorporated.
too cool.
I don't think that's what it was, but
Genetics.
I couldn't find
Yeah.
it. I wrote it down somewhere
Yeah.
and then I couldn't
It's
find
fine.
it.
It's
So
fine. Yeah, CGI. Everybody knows what CGI
yeah,
is.
CGI. 2 high up employees of CGI were murdered.
She
in
has
the
no
East
affiliation to them other than like same work.
sector. She doesn't work there.
Oh, that's even weirder.
Yeah, so they were
Is
murdered,
CGI
but she was found at the scene.
Computer generated graphics, yes, but
No, is CGI where... I forgot her name again. Miriam's character works?
Renee.
Margo
Margo.
Kane. Yes.
Yeah.
Margo. Okay, Margo works. The CGI, great. Perfection.
Yeah. She almost killed them, probably. Killed her, probably. Yeah, so then why did you kill those people?
Look at her. I don't think she
I
can hurt
didn't
a fly.
kill anyone.
Well, but then who did you make mad that would frame you?
I don't know.
What do you know?
I don't know.
So then what? Are you just like supposed to be some like fall guy that has no connection with anything?
Apparently.
That is possible.
I'm not a
actually.
criminal. I don't know how you guys think.
She's a. I mean, she's
So
a doll.
I'll walk you through it. Here's how we think. You think of yourself and then how you live tomorrow, and then that you go from there.
Why would you do that?
Because if you don't think about that now, you won't make it to tomorrow.
But
You-
if you
She
only
definitely
think,
didn't kill anybody. She probably killed.
yeah.
if you don't think about anybody but yourself, you're
I didn't
super
say that.
selfish.
I didn't say that. I
and
just said that's the first thing you do.
Why not think about other people
Yeah.
and the city
Look,
first?
I love
Oh,
you.
gosh, this is-
darling.
oof.
I love you.
Darling.
I kill
Harper
people.
like punches you in the ribs.
I deserve that. I kill people, and you don't look like a killer, but at the same time, you play it so well that I really don't know.
I'm gonna kind of shift over towards Night Owl.
Maybe I believe that you don't want to
That's
kill
what
people.
I was saying. I was
but
saying, like,
yeah,
maybe she
that's
believes
true.
it, that she
That's
didn't
true.
kill him, but
That's true.
one of those,
She
like,
sits down cross-legged and starts casting
One of those,
commune
like,
with city.
unlimited-
Okay,
as a
what
ritual.
questions are you asking before you do? What questions are you asking? Like, what are you
I don't know,
asking
I'm just
for?
gonna ask
You're
some
gonna ask.
questions.
You're gonna ask for
Powerful things.
prevalent. Oh, powerful celestials. You're gonna ask about that one, and you're gonna ask
Like
electrical currents.
powerful creatures.
Yeah,
Yeah.
electrical
Electrical
currents, and then I would say prevalent buildings, plants, animals, or intelligent creatures. Have her ask those three, because it says three things,
'Kay.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's 600 feet from where we are now. It'll take her 11 minutes to do that. So-
Actually, it's within 1 mile of you because you're not underground yet. Did you want to go underground and do this?
well, if we're going underground, well, then here's where my question lies. If we learn more above ground, do we learn more of what's above ground, or do we have to go underground to learn what's underground? That's where, because it does distinguish the two.
See, that is
I think we'd have to go underground.
So
a
I would
little
say
bit.
go
above
underground.
ground. This spell gives you knowledge of the area within 1 mile of you.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah,
surface
But
level.
the thing is, it doesn't clarify. It doesn't count
Yeah.
underground settings.
Yeah, I mean, I'll leave that up to you, but I was assuming we'd have to cast it underground in order to get these 600-foot underground claws.
You know,
I'm going to
don't
say
really spicy.
yes. You should probably cast this underground. I would say you could ask questions about things like where's the heart of the city and that kind of thing
Yeah.
while above ground, and it would give you a general
Okay.
ideas and stuff.
Okay.
But, yeah, she'll wait until you guys cast it underground. Which there
Okay.
is an active, passcode lock on this hatch. And it is the lights underneath the numbers are glowing, so it has some form of power to it.
It's an odd amount of security for
like
for the
a backup
underground.
generator. Like, what are we thinking here? Ian, Harper, I didn't mean it. I mean,
What, the
that's just- You know,
password?
that's just how I talk. Like,
The pass.
I didn't mean that.
The passcode? That's just a lock for the hatch, right?
Question: I'm gonna text you.
Oh, great.
Night Owl, you can do your little hacky thing, right?
Most of the time, yeah.
Can you do that on this thing right here?
I don't know. Let me take a look.
What if there's like one of those things where like the oil of people's fingers like rubbed away certain parts of the rubber and like so you're like, oh yeah, this is.
What
how
if they
it
left fingerprints? You mean?
is." No, like
No,
like on a
but he's
keypad.
saying when they're well used, they'll
Yeah, there's, like-
have partial wear on
I mean, that's fair. That
Oh,
is
shoot,
fair.
there might be fingerprints
However-
too. But
however-
I mean, do you have fingerprints on?
However, hang on.
Not on this
just
one.
so that we're just hang on.
That's wrong. Sorry.
Also, yeah, sure, you know all the numbers, but you don't know the sequence in which they push.
That's true.
So
and what if
there's
it,
always
like, blows
that.
up? That would suck.
That is also true.
How many times do we get to beep 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 beep? You know how many combinations of 4 digits there
Did
are?
I say that?
A lot.
Yeah.
To
Like-
Riella.
Oh, but I didn't mean it. Like
You did
that.
say it.
I know, but I'm genuinely asking this question.
Oh,
That question.
Yeah, that
You
question.
can just text me.
Just text him.
What about that question?
Okay, can I
I can press a
investigate?
button.
Can I investigate the keypad kind of thing? Just figure out if it's
Yes.
magical, if it's
Make an Arcana check.
if it's hackable or
You
some
know what?
crap.
We're gonna play it like that. We're gonna play it. I immediately regretted this decision, but I'm committed.
Okay.
Oh no.
And now I know why.
She's straight up
it's
gonna just
warranted.
murder
Yeah.
you.
So she's just like
Anyway,
she's
I
just
can
like a
help
little
him.
like.
Is
Anyway,
there any way I can help him doing anything?
19
are you proficient with Arcana?
No.
Arcana. 19.
I am not
So
proficient
this is
with
like a
Arcana.
tech Arcana thing.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, no, that's
So I'm
not
gonna say
my
no.
wheelhouse. I'm out. I take one look at it.
Say
and
that
I go,
again.
19.
Fuck
1 to
that.
9.
19. Okay. So you gather this is a there's a passcode lock.
I didn't take that spell. Never mind.
And it is connected to a greater network. So, like, how should I word this? When it is entered correctly and when it is entered incorrectly, it is logged in some sort of network.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Okay.
I don't know. You know what?
So-
you do that. I just like shooting things.
So.
I know nothing about tech.
Harper walks away from you and
Now,
walks
grant
over
me.
to.
Tell me this.
What's your face?
Remote
Night Owl.
access. The first level spell. Would that apply to this? Because under the spell, it says that it allows me to use a device as if in the same way that a user would use the device or something like that. Use an electronic device within range, as if we're in your hands. I don't know about that.
I think you're thinking there is one. I'm
So
trying
you
to
would,
think.
that'd be like conjuring a keyboard to type on a computer that's like
Yeah,
across
120 feet away
The
from me.
infallible relay. No.
No, I'm probably thinking of arcane hacking. That just gives me advantage though, or plus 10.
Oh, no.
System backdoor, I think, is what I was thinking.
Sneeze had chili powder in it.
System.
My eyes.
So I
knew
was.
it. That's true.
It's the
So sorry, dude, but that's so funny to me.
it's the system backdoor is the one that allows
Well, there's the
bypass
lower
security
level one.
system.
As
Oh,
it started,
Digital
I was like,
Phantom.
this has chili powder.
That's just allows me to sneak past things.
This spell works to actively hide your presence within a computer system.
Right.
For the spell's duration, all trace of your previous presence in that system is
Right.
erased.
But what I was
So,
going for with
if
the
you used that
Yeah.
and then typed the code incorrectly,
It
it
wouldn't-
wouldn't log that.
Okay.
Whatever you type into this while
Yeah.
under the Digital Phantom spell.
Okay. Because I was mostly the only reason I brought up our remote access is because it said it like it would almost be an automatic thing because it was like you're allowed to use devices the way
Yeah,
people
you
would,
hack into it, and so
yeah.
you could essentially be typing in the passcode from your laptop.
Yeah,
But it
Okay.
doesn't change the
Yep.
effects of typing stuff into
Yep,
the
yep,
laptop
yep, yep, yep.
or into the code.
Hey,
Cool. I'm gonna-
Like she went over to him, who's investigating, because you're
Wait, who did?
you're not all hovering around this lock.
Harper did.
It's mostly
Harper,
him,
yeah.
and everyone else is just kind
And
of
I
standing
definitely
around.
told you guys to back up and give me space.
Yeah,
because
Harper.
I'm not feeling confident.
Harper
today.
kind of walks over and crouches down next to you.
Uh-huh.
So what are we looking at?
So this here is a Trident 3000. I just made that up. But the point is, it's logged. Every time you touch it and do stuff, it logs in a bunch of different places. I can't count how many different terminals it has.
Do we know? Is it logging down below in the laboratories that are abandoned, or is it logging to a higher power?
I don't know. I don't know that. What did
You're not really sure.
Yeah, I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
I do. I mean, I can kind of do something that.
What's our course of action?
Well, I mean, I could keep it quiet, but the point is, I would probably have to sit here and try to figure out. I would have to run an algorithm, and I don't know how long it'll take me, but I could probably crack the code
I walk up to him.
at some point.
If that piece of electronics, if that piece of tech was rendered useless, would that disengage the lock?
Find it. If it was rendered useless, the thing is about that. If you just turn off something without bypassing it correctly, you can.
Would it disengage the lock?
Or it could completely go into a security mode and completely shut down, and bolts would be engaged that you can't break through.
Well, and if it's locked already and you break it and there's no
there's
electricity,
no way to
then
get
if it's not
There's no way to
broken,
revert
locked,
it.
Yeah.
unlocked,
Hollywood
I don't
would
think
like
it
you to
would-
would like you to think that you could shoot something and they were just oh, and then open. But
Yeah.
that's
that
not really
makes sense.
necessarily accurate
Because
here.
we are dealing with a very paranoid government.
So do I know if my little charge would do anything?
It would neutralize it.
But
Right.
but don't know.
Well, we don't know what neutralizing it does. Great.
Potentially.
See, here's
if you had the correct lock picking and that kind of thing, and you have a narrow because it's one round, right? So
Yeah,
it's
it's 6
a
seconds.
net.
It's
So
bullshit.
Harper would have 6 seconds to successfully pick the bolt, because if it neutralized now, the bolts are still engaged and it's locked.
Right,
So
that makes sense.
it wouldn't just
Okay.
open.
Right. That sounds about right. Cool. I'll let you to do your thing. Let me know if you need any help.
Yeah. Screw it. I'll just cast Digital Phantom. Now, tell me this. Does my Digital Phantom allow me to switch to different things as long as I'm concentrating on it?
Tell me why. Sorry.
Because... So it's concentration up to an hour.
Within a computer system. So I would say
So I would basically hack into all the
things that are
terminals?
connected to this network.
Okay. So this is...
So
what we're
potentially
getting
there's multiple things that are running on different networks, but this locking network,
runs
for
through
1
a lot of
hour,
things.
you are undetectable.
Cool.
Try
Yeah,
and
screw
breathe
it.
out.
I'll just
Yeah, the
So
Trident
you can run
defense
as many times
system.
you
Yep.
want Without, right?
I'll cast it. Yeah, it just gives me...
And you can run.
I can just burn... I don't know. That might save me from, like, a fail, but, like...
Well, you get a
I
plus
don't
10
know.
bonus, so that's
yeah,
something.
It's hard to... Yeah, well, I also been rolling ones tonight, Josh,
Yeah.
so... I'll cast that, and then I will... Wait, no, she's
She's one of
casting
my
a spell.
spells.
Never mind.
I'm trying to think
She's
if
ritually
anyone is
casting.
proficient
No,
in
no, no.
hacking tools.
It's fine. It's fine.
And the answer is that NPC is not here.
Yeah. Okay, so it's a plus 10 on top of my
Yeah.
28.
Then you're making a hacking tools check, right? That's what you were doing?
Yeah, proficiency plus intelligence plus 10.
Yep.
So it's plus 20 to an 8 that I rolled. So
So,
I'm afraid to eat those again because if I sneeze, it's gonna hurt my body. It was like seriously, like I could feel it in my throat,
yeah.
and I was like, "Oh no!" And then just like it felt like lava. Is that like liquid fire?
see, that's what my entire body would feel like if I ate them.
Man, I've eaten the whole bag, and my like left side of my face went numb. It was a wild experience. I was sweating, but it was like hot sweat, not cold sweat.
Oh,
it was
no.
just like
Your
So-
skin is burning because it's sweating out the heat.
I was just red. It was great.
So,
sorry, I just thought of something else that I could have done.
so,
No, what you did was perfect. Man.
you pull out your laptop
this wouldn't have
and
helped the group.
connect to the net. No, like connect to it using your techno magic magic stuff.
I'm imagining like I
Encrypt
just have
your-
my like I'm squatting, but my computer's on my hands, and I'm just like pulling wires and connecting them to like different terminals and
Yeah.
things while doing this.
Hack in. You use your decoder to like activate to figure out what the number of code is, and you get it entered, and you all hear a click as the
And I just
that
do
is-
this. I just do this.
That is the sound of
Okay. I
progress.
start unplugging
When,
wires.
when he does this, I just high five him.
yeah.
Tickles armpits.
I'm like, ow!
No,
That
that
is-
was my other.
And actually, as soon as you do that,
your hand.
the door opens.
Whoa!
That is
Josh!
progress right there, my friend. That is beautiful.
My friends.
Wait, guys, check this out. I can make it open and shut. Ready?
Oh no! Ah.
Are you trying to shut it?
No, I'm just like messing with them.
I was like, ah.
Yeah. Wait. And then what? There it is.
No.
There's a little bit of a delay because like it
Yeah,
has to
yeah,
run through this.
internet.
Gotta go
Yep.
to the wires.
Thing,
And,
yeah.
No, it
right.
makes sense.
Go to the
It makes
server,
sense.
the
I
back end of the
unplug.
log.
So I'm like in this system for like an hour. So we gotta move if we're gonna do stuff.
Alright, let's boogie.
Okay. So there's a ladder like within, so you aren't dropping.
Ladder.
I will go down first,
7. Come
Okay.
here.
and I will help the ladies. I will help Harper first,
Okay.
and then you know what? I'm not gonna help her.
Okay.
I'll go down third and help Rio.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. I want to
Can you
help her.
cast light right here on my hand so I can see?
Sure. I can cast.
Thank you. I
Is that
have a
cantrip?
flashlight now.
Okay.
Is that cantrip?
I am Iron Man. Yeah. it's
Yeah,
cantrip.
seriously.
I was gonna ask you, but I didn't know if it was cantrip.
So-
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
You can see it's like a long hallway.
Is it
You,
either light or dancing light?
you guys are within the laboratory sector. So there's like a long hallway and with a double door on the end.
Yeah.
Hold on, I got a second, and I will shoot an arrow down the hallway.
Just
What?
Are they bright or no?
what?
The arrows.
Do his arrows shed enough light?
Because they
Oh.
conjure. So I'm
They con-
thinking if they're like tech magic, my green
Yeah.
like tech code magic.
Yes,
They
they
make
do.
that sound when they fly through the air.
They do. They do give off like a little bit of light, but as soon as they hit something, they like.
That's fine. Sounds like a banjo string breaking. It's like,
So
yeah, so
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like dueling.
so
That's great.
and just long corridor. There's lots of like doors to what are assumed as like laboratory chambers. There's windows, but they're like tinted really dark, so you can't see with it.
Oh, I do not. I've seen some scary movies.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we should look in there.
Yep.
I think we should look in there and make sure there's no threats we're leaving behind us.
Wait,
as we pass
there's
through.
like an open door.
Yeah, we're like looking
There's
in
no
front of
open
all-
doors.
Oh, okay.
No open doors.
Yeah, leave them
Tinted,
shut.
like dark
Just leave them
windows.
shut.
Anything from like shooting the arrow.
There's
down.
3 on each side. You see some as it goes down, the third thing, the third thing on the right, the third door, like next to the door, you see the light kind of reflect off of like something on the glass.
You
Window.
scratch your eye. Total annihilation.
My eye just explodes with flavor.
You just said that. Thank you, Spencer, for being a
And
wonderful source
there
of
is
information.
a little bit of light, but it's like it's like the backup generator emergency lights like along the edges of the walls.
So I can
So-
see.
Wait, hang on.
It's considered dim light.
Is there a light switch anywhere close? Like, say within like, I don't know.
Sure.
120 feet, baby.
Hang on, I'm almost there. I passed it. Hang on. 60
this-
feet of me.
Sure. Like at the bottom of the stairs, there's some light switches
Just to test it, I'm gonna use on/off the cantrip,
to turn off.
just to see if like flip it on and off and see if it works.
Nothing happens.
Cool.
Riella steps up. Do we want to do the commune?
Yeah,
I can do
now.
that here.
Oh, jeez, you scared me. I thought you were like talking to higher beings and stuff. I'm like, I'm not ready to be my main crew.
Yeah, with the city.
Yeah, with the concrete mistress. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you're gonna ask for
Being that in that analogy, we are now inside the concrete mistress. I do not like this.
electrical
You are
currents,
always embraced
wireless
for
signals,
living.
or active transit lines or tracks, aka if we can figure out where the power source is, get like the heart of it. That's within 600 feet of us. And then we want powerful beings, and we want prevalent buildings, plants, animals, intelligent creatures.
Okay.
Could you cast light on my nose?
Well, then his light would go out if I cast it on your nose.
Never mind. Okay.
See, look.
Which means the light on
Yeah, it's out
47
right
went off.
Yeah.
So is it concentration?
That hurt.
No, I think it'll only be you can only cast it on one thing though, or it's
The
up to an hour.
I mean,
is it
could
up
you-
to an hour?
I'm just going to
I assumed that it was only
because I
cast
actually
on one
don't know
thing.
off the top of my head.
I thought it was only on one.
I don't know why light would be concentration, but
No, I know it's not concentration.
Light is not concentration. It is one action for 1 hour on something you touch.
But it can only.
The spell ends if you cast it again.
Yeah,
okay.
that's what
yes.
I thought. I was gonna
Oh,
say it, otherwise
and
I
if you
would-
target an object held or worn by a hostile creature, that creature must succeed on a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, there you go.
So,
So, it'd be a dexterity
would-
saving throw.
Do the
To
eye
cast
thing.
it on somebody's eyeballs.
Yes.
Exactly.
And then from there, I would say if you cast on somebody's eyeballs, they then have to make a con save to not be blinded.
Yeah.
With my DC.
18.
Forever.
Maybe if you
For an
cast daylight at a high level, maybe?
On their eyeballs.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just like.
No, I mean, like, that's an
You
interesting
literally
point.
Superman.
I'm trying to remember
eye-blast
what
them
the
in their
higher-
eyeballs.
What, any higher
Light
light
It's
spells?
daylight or it's sunbeam, but sunbeam is just
Yeah, so
That's an attack.
literally iron.
sunbeam's an attack. I think daylight is the highest light.
That's good to know.
Anyway,
We'll save that one
Sure.
for later.
Sergey.
Please do.
So the you guys continue. What is marching order? Besides the three of you, you have Harper, Z47, and Riella.
I am behind Z47.
Okay.
I will go first,
Okay.
then Harper.
Okay.
Would you like to be after Harper?
Sure. I'll be right in the middle.
Okay, and then
I would think we'd put.
Rihanna.
I think we'd put.
Dang it.
I was about to say
Not the
Ghost
tech-
Man.
we're
I
not-
thought we were gonna put.
not the tech.
Oh yeah, my mask is like lighting up too, so that you could just see my face.
Yeah, I think we should put Night Owl directly in the middle between myself and Z047. Zo. 47? What do we call
I'll
it?
call him Zevin.
Seven?
Seven.
Zevin works too.
Zevin.
Actually.
Zevin?
Yeah.
Cool.
Evan.
I would figure we would put you
His
between
name
me
is
and Zevin.
Evan.
Adding nickname to database.
Which one?
Zevin.
Seven.
All of the above.
All right.
I was thinking we'd put you between me and Zevin.
Yeah, I'm behind Zevin.
Which means
You're behind.
Okay, whatever.
You're
Alright.
you're at the end.
Alright, cool.
Well, I'm behind Zevin.
So it is
He's my wing.
Roy, Harper, 47,
Me.
Night Owl, then you, and then Riella. Is that correct?
Yeah,
Oh, what a
me
cleric.
and Rio will
Put the
bring
cleric
up
at the
Rio.
back. Yeah,
But
that's
the cleric,
smart.
that's what I didn't want to do.
No,
Which
no,
also-
no. The cleric is between myself and 47.
And me.
What?
Because he's in front of you,
Yeah,
but
because I'm
you're
in
now the cleric. Okay. Anyway,
Okay.
hold
the
on.
cleric and the
before-
wizard are stuck between the construct and myself.
So
There, yeah.
Roy, Harper,
Yep.
Roy Harper.
47.
Yep.
Roy Harper.
and then
Eric.
Zevin.
Night Owl. No, is it Zevin, Night Owl, Riella?
Myself.
Yes.
Myself.
Eddie.
Eddie.
Yes.
Great, awesome. That
So-
was way too hard.
Yeah.
But all of that for nothing because Riella goes, "Oh wait, did you want me to do that spell?" And sits down and casts
Yes.
ritually, taking 11 minutes.
Now, are we at like?
Okay, so now we have 49 minutes.
Actually, no. Since you are on the timetable now, she will just cast it using a slot.
Now,
Oh, don't do that.
now, did we go?
She
Did
has
we?
lots of slots.
Did
I
we
know.
come down and the hallway went like this?
That came out very wrong,
Excuse-
and
I-
I'm
no,
going to move
no,
on
no,
from
If you
that.
didn't say
It literally
anything,
was fine until
not
you said
yet.
it, and then I
if
just
you
got
hadn't said
and I was like, no,
anything,
get this out of my head.
No! Why did you put this here? No!
that came out
Oh,
wrong.
it was like a pop up at it. And I was just like, ah.
Yeah. Did the
Probably.
hallway we come down into split directly from where we are, or are we surrounded on three sides by walls with one direction in front of us?
Like it was a dead end, like going forward.
Perfect. No back to watch. Love that.
That's what I like to
Are you
see.
shutting the gate thing behind you?
Figure we should do that.
I can open it and shut it, right?
Now
with
that
my-
he has
with my hack?
access to it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
at
shut
all
it.
times that his spell does not
I'll
go
shut it.
off.
I would say
For now.
for the hour, you can get like then you have to hack it again.
Yeah.
Man, what if we're stuck in here with all those mutants and you can't hack it fast enough? I'm just thinking of contingency plans.
Is it
I have
concentration?
another-
concentration also, right?
Up to an hour, yeah.
Okay.
What if one of those mutants comes up to the door and's like,
Wait,
who
wait,
went down
what
this door?
mutants?
What? Well, this card right here that says there's monsters here.
I did not get that memo.
Yeah, no, we.
You guys
covered
stop
it.
telling me information after.
We covered that.
Oh my god.
He literally said that. That was half the reason I came.
I was
last
busy-
week. Punch things.
Yeah.
I was
That's why I
busy.
don't want you at the back. That's true. You were looking at your laptop, and I should have made it more priority to get in front of that. But you look like you're doing your thing, and I'm a man that likes doing my thing, and I don't like being interrupted.
No, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So the questions are there any powerful celestials, fae, fiends, elementals, or undead? Electrical currents, wireless signals, and active transit lines and tracks.
AKA, if that qualifies for our power source. then
And
yes, you'll
building,
understand.
plants, animals, or intelligent creatures.
Yes.
Those are the three. Okay. She
What
communes.
qualifies as intelligent.
She communes with
Dust bunny?
Souljeon the City, and receives the following answers. There are no powerful challenge rating 1 or higher celestials, fae, fiends, elementals, or undead.
Cakewalk.
Okay.
That leaves
Okay.
aberrations,
Within
which are worse.
600 feet.
Okay.
Yeah,
600
within
feet.
600.
Yeah.
It also leaves plants, beasts,
Nice.
and
plants,
monstrosities.
beasts, aberrations.
Intelligent life, though.
Constructs.
Intelligent creatures.
Yeah, constructs. Yeah,
So-
yeah. So then the power lines thing.
Yes.
The grids.
Electrical currents, wireless signals, and active transit lines. There is an active breaker that is controlling all of the locked doors.
Okay.
There's also another breaker that is controlling the emergency lights.
Okay.
Backup
Those
generator
are two
lights.
separate things.
Two separate things.
Okay. And they are. Can she tell them apart?
As they relate to the area. Kind of, but like once the commune is gone and you guys continue adventuring, she doesn't have like x-ray vision of where they are.
Okay.
But there's two things connected, so they're not all on the same breaker. Which does mean you could shut one off without shutting off the other. And then prevalent buildings, plants, animals are so you're in a laboratory thing. You are currently in the plant life sector. Prevalent buildings, like going forward, there's a quarantine sector, the mystic sector, and I'm trying to remember what the other one is, and the mutant sector.
The what now?
I think
Oh,
we should
so
leave
now
all of these
mutants are
doors
shocked to you?
closed.
There are plants
Hey, man.
within the rooms, the 6 rooms within this sector,
Yeah.
along with plants below, like lower down on different levels. She does not sense any animals, and intelligent creatures. She's not getting like a really strong reading for any intelligent creatures within 600 feet.
Now,
Area.
just for our frame of reference,
Except
does intelligent mean like are elevated above their base instinct for survival, or does intelligent mean
Intelligent life.
they know what?
Are they self-aware?
Yeah, no, intelligent life.
Okay, actually, let me check.
Like, would a beast count as
An animal.
intelligent life,
Well,
though?
See, it said
I'm
plants and
animal.
animals separately.
pretty sure an
No.
octopus is smarter than I
I'm
am,
not.
so
I'm not saying like a plant or animal. I'm saying just as far as intelligent life goes, is an animal like a brown bear considered intelligent life?
No, it's a beast.
No,
Okay.
that's a beast. So actually going off of the judgment of intelligent creatures and having just checked the intelligence of some creatures, there is intelligent life within the quarantine sector.
Fun.
that means there's people down there.
But not near the mutant sector.
The mutant sector
Yeah.
is not really within the 600 feet radius. So she can identify it as a sector, but not details within it.
That is terrifying.
That is terrifying.
I say we leave all of these doors untouched and we move on.
Yeah.
Don't open anything. Don't touch anything. We don't want to let.
Well, do we
anything
even
out.
know like where we're going?
This is the plant sector. We're just trying to find. I mean, it's got to be down in the basement. What else? I mean, what other power source can run all of?
Yeah, were
this
you able to
stuff?
see the power source that we're looking for, or is everything just too?
The power source would be located. You guys are on like
Like the
first
floor?
basement.
Yeah, first basement.
There's 3 floors, and it's located in the base floor, in
So
the
it's
power
located on
room.
the 3rd floor.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's like we have to go
Inverted.
through like plants,
Okay.
quarantine, mutants, and then we get to the power source.
All right, let's go down.
Plants, quarantine, mystic, mutants.
They're
You're-
all on level.
Oh.
Down below you directly is
Oh, so it's
Power
not
grid
staggered.
stuff.
It's like we got to go through all that and then worry about what's on the next floor
Yeah.
down, and then the next floor down.
called
And
the
you can
dungeon
make an
crawl.
you can make an investigation check to see if there's stairs in this sector.
can I see if there's blood anywhere?
Sure, make
On
an
the
investigation
walls?
check.
18.
18. Yeah, I don't know why I was flipping it right there. I have a 17 intelligence, but right now I feel not that smart.
I have 17 intelligence, but darn tootin', gosh dang it, I couldn't find my 2 this morning.
18.
But when it comes
18.
down to knowing how to-
So
Yeah.
you
Technically do things.
you kind of spread out. You're looking for blood specifically,
Yeah, just
or
like seeing if there's any like just
obvious danger things.
Signs
of
a
struggle.
Signs of a struggle. Yes.
Bashed
So-
windows, broken bones.
You-
Yeah, like
so
the
you go-
classic horror, like hospital, like blood on the floor,
Yeah,
like going
yeah,
into
no,
the
no.
closet kind of thing. Like that.
Just a blood smear going into
I saw a
one of the
picture of
doors.
a children's hospital
No.
Please don't stop that.
No.
where they
Stop.
did like wanted to do
No.
colors on the
No.
floor, but they did red,
No, yeah.
like into different
It just
rooms,
looks like-
and it does not look good.
No!
Yup.
Bruh, you got like green or blue or something.
The funniest thing about that, Tumblr went like crazy, not over the fact that that's what it, but over the meaning of the color red and how red is a symbol of power and all of this stuff. And people are like, it still looks like blood.
I've seen that post, yeah.
So you don't see any obvious like huge blood things or anything like that. You begin. I guess the other thing is, are you like opening doors? Like,
Oh,
'cause you
heck no.
so from
I'll look through, but I
what
don't
you're
have
looking
vision,
through,
so, like,
without dark vision especially, you can't, and like these windows are tinted, so you can't really see in. But the third one on this side, which you kind of saw a weird glimmer off of, it's actually shattered, like partially broken. So there is like a hole in that one that you can look through, and you can see like within this, like this room is like a bunch of tables, and on all of the tables are like potting like troughs, and there's plants growing in all of them.
I think I saw a garden in here.
Make a nature check.
How did you roll that? Oh.
It's worse.
5. Just kidding. 23. No. 5.
5.
Big five. Big five.
Number 5.
You're not sure what plants these are.
It is definitely a salsa garden.
So, but there's plants in this.
Down here, I think.
Yeah.
And
you know what?
they
Yeah,
seem-
I have no idea what these are.
In a laboratory,
That's
really?
all.
They seem alive
Oh.
and like taken care of. They're not
Oh, not
overgrown.
like sentient alive, like they're healthy.
They're
They're healthy plants, and they're well, like they're not
Groomed.
overgrown.
Yeah, they're taken care of, groomed.
They're being
pruned.
treated. Ooh, boy.
Right.
Now, do we see clippings? Do we see where they would have been taken away, or or are they just perpetually in a perfect state? Do we see like some like dead leaves, like where you trim them off and like some leaves fall off and you just leave them behind because you take the vast majority?
No,
of
everything's
the clipping?
clean.
Oh boy, I don't like this.
Kind of weird.
Let's.
Great.
I'm not.
let's,
Just to clarify, I'm not.
Did we find
inside.
stairs?
I'm
Did
just
we find?
looking-
Yeah, I know, you're
Did we
looking
find-
through the
Did we
window.
find stairs or no? Or
Yeah,
what?
we should
Well, I'm
look
just
through
going down the
stairs.
hallway.
to-
Continuing. We're
Yeah,
just
so-
gonna continue.
That's what you see at the
Onward.
at the back of the hallway, because there's the double doors. There's like a mini hallway kind of thing that goes to a door that says stairs on it.
Nice, nice, nice.
That is
The
perfection.
stairs are down here, guys.
Let's just go straight down.
And directly next to it, there's like a place where you like scan a key card.
Well, shoot.
Did anybody
And
find a
also
key
next
card?
to the double door is like another similar to what you had up above, like passcode protected panel.
Are you still on the system?
Yeah, for another like 50-ish minutes.
I could go back to the room with all the plants and see if there's a key card in there from like a scientist.
know why
So
it
the
was
double
standing
doors
there.
have a keypad, but the stairs have a key card.
So the stairs have a key card.
Yeah.
The keypad also has like a key card scanning thing,
Uh-huh.
but you can manually type in a password.
So it's
But
like,
the stairs, you have to have a key card.
yeah.
So it's a separate hack then from what I've been already into.
You need to make another hack. It's on the same network though.
For the stairs?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
All of the password
yeah,
protected
yeah.
stuff is
Okay.
you will have to make additional hacks for each door.
Right. Cool.
So-
Cool.
I guess
If you can take us just directly
Yeah,
into the stairs,
I
think
can
we
go
should
to the
just
stairs.
to
What's
stairs.
the double door? Does the double door say like elevator or like anything?
It
like
says
that?
quarantine sector over.
Oh yeah,
above it.
yeah. We're gonna
Let's
take
go
the
to
stairs.
let's go
Yeah?
to the stairs.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't really want to go to a quarantine sector. Quarantine had like smart people, right? Like intelligence.
quarantine had-
I'm looking at Riella.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's her name, right?
Yes.
Riella.
I
Hey.
spelled it weird.
That's fine. You
Um,
spelled it like he said it, so it's weird.
You spelled your
Cool.
names weird, man.
He does.
Yeah, I can open the stairs. I can try.
Yeah, let's do that.
Cool. Let's,
Okay.
Let's do that. then.
Hacking check.
That
Guidance.
is a
I was gonna say.
Oh yeah.
Get it.
Okay, go with me on this. Okay, go with me on this. So, it is my proficiency intelligence, then plus 10, right? Okay, Josh, this is
The highest number
this
I've
is a
seen
52.
rolled. No, wait. No, it's a 42.
42. What he said. 42.
I was like 50 freaking two.
Can he
'Cause
just
it's
residually
plus-
hack, just break all of the
Because
doors in the
it's plus
stairwell?
20 to an 18, so 38, and I rolled a 4 on my guidance.
It works so well. Every single door in the
Literally.
I
the
mean,
entire
no,
stairwell
no,
just-
no.
You don't want that to happen.
With a
That's the
42,
thing.
I opened the one door that I intend to open successfully.
Yes, you do that
You
successfully.
literally look at it and go,
The natural one would have opened all of the doors.
Yeah, absolutely.
mishack, all just.
The secret is natural 20 and natural 1 both open all the doors. The difference is what comes through them.
Oh no.
So,
Natural one, there's like a system that says intruder alert, and it's like super loud and stuff.
so, like
It's a robot.
with that roll, you actually manage, like in your hacking, you fabricate like a fake ID, so you can get through this.
It's like a screenshot.
I'm gonna say a
Yeah.
decently high level 5 clearance
Dope.
card to hack through this kind of thing
Yo.
automatically now.
Nice.
Wow.
Yo!
Hey.
42. That's what a 42 is.
That's the coolest. That was the coolest thing that I've seen.
It could have been higher, guys.
I know.
It could have been a 44.
Natural
44 if it was a natural 20.
Yo.
As soon as you said guidance, I was looking at an 18, and I'm like, are you sure?
It's gonna
It
be
only
so
gets
high.
better.
It's gonna be so high. Oh my gosh.
So the door's open.
Yeah. Same marching order, and now we'll go
Okay.
down the stairs.
So you continue down the stairs. It doesn't go up. This is the
Right.
top floor. So
Yeah, down,
but it
down,
continues
down,
going
down.
down.
Hello.
Are you going?
Don't.
Nothing. That's even freakier.
Yo.
Not right now.
Yo, you're telling me it never bounces? Oh.
I mean, like, like it echoes, but you don't hear anything else like activate. Like you don't hear like a whole bunch of like things go
Okay, cool.
like across the floor down. Like I thought
wasn't
that's what
even
you meant.
looking at that.
It does
I wasn't
echo.
I wasn't listening for that, but I'm glad you mentioned it.
Yeah. So you doing that did not awaken some great creature.
Nice.
Yeah, how about we just don't?
Yeah, you know what? As soon as I said that word, I really regretted it.
You know, I think if things come flooding up the stairs, that would not be good.
Well, I got a bow and arrow. I'm just like,
I got a-
like,
Try and keep quiet.
I got a thing I can do.
yeah, you got
I
lots.
also have things I can do, but I would prefer to not do them if it means we don't die.
Yeah, you guys got plenty of things. I just have a bow and arrow. So
Yep.
let's not make it a competition, and let's keep going. And I'll keep going down the stairs.
Just keep mentioning that you have a bow and arrow all the time.
I have a techno-y bow and arrow, guys.
That's it.
It's not a contest. I have a bow and arrow. Let's move on.
That's it.
Oh my gosh.
I have a laser pistol.
But you can cast spells.
I cast fist.
So can you.
I was gonna say you can't. I cannot. I literally cast fist.
Same marching order.
Okay.
Down the stairs.
Stopping at door 2 at all? Like level 2?
What's on door 2?
Yeah, we don't know. We didn't
Nope.
get that far.
That's not. Good.
We're just going right to 4, right?
doors.
We just want
3.
I mean, I got a level 5 access now, so we can
Right to
pretty
3.
much go wherever we want.
like right to 3, and then just like fix the heart of the city and dip.
Wasn't it on level 4 that we're? Basement is 4?
There's 3 levels.
Yeah. Oh,
We were on
okay.
some-
So
basement
what I'm
one.
saying
Let's
is,
go to-
as you're going down, are you going to stop at 2 at all, or just keep going down?
Not if
to
we
3?
can bypass it.
Okay, like you're in the stairwell, so you can go down to 3.
We don't know what's in there, so
Yeah.
let's go to 3.
No,
So-
I mean, I'm just here to fix the problem.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you guys get down to the door, and you, I assume, swipe the key card and
Open that bad boy up.
open the door. So what you're looking at
Really awkward if it didn't work.
is like an office. What appears to be a tech room, kind of like security base of operations type of room.
Yeah.
And all over the place you can see like there are a bunch of screens out, but you could see how this could have computer access to everything in the facility.
Right.
Okay.
Not out. Do you want to do your thing?
Yeah.
But there's only one screen on.
Sweep and clear the room. I don't like this. How big is the room? Like
Is there a light switch in here?
Sure.
We're trying to.
Nothing happens.
Say, that's so much worse. You turn on the thing and a ding, and there's just you're right there.
Yeah, but I'd rather see them instead of.
I can't see anything.
terrible.
Right.
I know. Neither can I.
I have a flashlight.
I know. I put it there. Now.
How wide? How far across? The
Yeah.
room?
Can we look? Can we look?
It's not like a massive room.
Great. Sweep and clear the room. Military style. I go left. Robot goes right. We just swing around the room.
Okay, it's clear.
Military style. Cool. All right. I'll walk up to the computer.
Okay, and you can see that like separate from the security cameras is like the breaker box and that kind of thing.
Okay.
Which breaker was this?
She probably won't remember.
I don't think she remembers.
What is this computer? What is it? Is it locked? Is it open? Is it? What is?
So there's
it
one computer with like
What is it on?
one screen on
Uh-huh.
that has one security camera, and the security camera
left?
Yeah, there's only
Okay.
one turned on.
Oh.
Yeah, one security camera is being watched.
Oh.
Like there's all these other blank screens, but only
Yeah,
one is turned
one
on
is
right
on,
now.
active.
And it is specifically targeted on this chamber that has this giant. It's probably 15-foot sphere crystal.
Hey.
Something is that? Is this,
Hey.
Is this?
That's
That,
what you wanted. You wanted to take that.
Well, I don't
Good
know.
luck moving that thing.
It looks a lot smaller than the card.
Can I? Can I? I'm so terrified.
Yeah.
Can I?
There's only one
Is it
door,
like
right?
is it like a schematic that shows me like where we are, and then where everything else is?
Do you want to investigate for a map?
Yeah, absolutely. I want
Is
to see
there
that.
Or you could like try to hack into the computer and find a map.
is
Like
there only one door?
Either way, tell me
into
what
this
I-
room?
Yes.
Tell me what I need to do because I'll do that.
The only door into this room is the one we came in.
Yes.
Oh, good. I mean, there's at least that.
Yeah.
Zevin, can you watch the doorway?
7.
Of course.
Thank you.
I think I'll do that as well.
Thank
Pretty high perception.
You magic lady, do the thing you did last time because that went better with the
Guidance?
yeah, nice. So this is just the regular one, right?
So, I guess, are you
'Cause-
making the investigation check for a physical map, or are you trying to hack into the computer?
Yeah, I'll do a physical map first.
Okay.
Yeah. Shoot, yeah. 20. Wait. 30.
Jeez.
30.
Yeah.
No guidance.
Yeah.
To find a map.
To like look for like, cause you
Yeah.
know how some
You
places have like a
find-
print, like a
Yeah.
bolted on.
You find it.
Yeah.
I, Joshua, do not have a physical thing to hand you.
DC 10 investigation check. You're like, immediately, you're like, magically, the thing? Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
You remembered seeing it, but you're like,
Like,
there.
Behind.
I,
her.
Joshua, do not have anything physically
Yeah,
to
yeah,
give
yeah,
you,
yeah, that's fine.
but you can see there's 3 levels
Yeah.
of varying sizes.
Mm-hmm.
So the top one is the largest and sprawls out for a large portion of what would be under like the
Okay.
core of Souljeon.
Okay.
Going from there, then the lower floor is a little bit smaller, but has a lot of like additional layers to those upper floor places. And on the bottom floor, it's actually a couple. It's not one floor. It's like a couple disconnected pieces because there's various staircases and stuff all over. So this is a separate room.
It's like a Legend of Zelda map.
This is kind of kept separate
From everything
with
else.
like high clearance.
Yeah.
From other things, and so there's
Yes,
other
this is
lower.
security room. This is where they
So we
look
have
at
to go
stuff.
into quarantine, and we have
We
to
have
go
to-
into the second level.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong. So, we can access this from second level is what it's kind of looking like, right?
You get to second level and go through
And then get
the
to
lower
the-
floor of the same sectors.
Right. But looking at this map, can I see the best way to get to the chain? Because we need to go to the chamber.
Yeah, because on the
Yeah.
third floor,
Yeah.
one of the chambers that's kind of large and,
And
is
which-
also separate.
So where do we need to go to access that chamber?
You're gonna have to go through because it's kind of like middle of the map.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to go through a couple of the sectors depending on what floor you want to go to and that kind of thing.
If we went to the second floor, how many rooms? How
What
many
is the
sections
second
we're
floor
gonna have to
consist
pass
of?
through?
The second floor consists of like the lower floor of the plant sector, the lower floor of the quarantine sector, the lower floor
Yeah, I was
of
hoping
the
it was a
mystic
little
sector.
different.
Question is, do we want
Is the top floor, the second floor
I
better?
understand what you're talking about though, because there might be one of those things where you can go to the third floor, go everywhere around it, but to access,
that floor?
you have to go from the second floor
Yeah,
down.
that's what it
Yeah.
is.
And there's a staircase that you can take, and that you can access from either the third or like the first or second floor to get to the third floor where the or the soul is. But
True.
you can't access that from this floor.
From that floor, we have to go back up and then go around. Now, riddle me this. If I hack into this computer, you said that there's only one screen turned on, which tells me that the cameras still look active. But if I were able to hack into this terminal, would I be able to turn on those other cameras?
Potentially, if there's power to the other cameras, yes.
You gotta find the power source.
Well, there's a. Okay.
Yeah, but what if that switch is the one that opens all the doors?
Yeah. No, that's what I was thinking. While we're here at this security terminal, if I could look
See which one.
at the cameras and see what's a clear path or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but we have to turn on the cameras.
Right. I would try that from the computer. If there's no power there, we would find that out here.
Oh. Yeah, you do that.
Right.
Do your thing. Yeah.
Right. Does that make sense?
So there's a breaker box
Yes.
that you could investigate to try to restore power to different.
Oh, so
assets.
the cameras just don't have power.
Yes, that's what. Yes.
Oh, I thought you
They're
meant
not-
when turned off. I thought you
They're
meant
not
just
off.
by. Okay.
They do not have power.
Shoot. Okay.
And that's what I'm thinking. Like, okay,
Let's
that
go to the breaker box.
Too convenient.
Yeah.
That opens all the doors.
I know.
I bet.
Okay.
I don't know.
No. Okay. I'll walk over to the breaker box. Typically, these are
There are
labeled.
5 switches.
Son of a gun.
2 of them are on,
Uh-huh.
3 of them are off.
There's no labels.
Roll a d6 for labels.
For labels. So Harper,
It's a
how do you-
1.
How do you know this guy?
So there's one of them is
Wouldn't you like to know?
one of them is
I'm
labeled.
curious now.
One of them is labeled. And it
My odor
says
I know.
one of
Trust me, I've
them
been keeping track of this.
one of
okay?
them one of the off ones is labeled, and it says main power.
Ooh. Okay.
So you have 2 that are on, which you can deduce. You're not sure which is which, but one is backup lights, and one
Door locks.
is door locks. Main,
Main
power is
power.
off, and there's 2 others.
That are not labeled.
Yes.
What would restoring main power do though? That's the thing. All the lights would kick on and everything would wake up.
Yeah.
All the lights would kick on, and potentially some of the doors would pop open.
But then the other thing is like there's 2 other little switches there that aren't.
One of them.
It's unlikely that doors would automatically open.
Yeah,
Because
I'm not
everything
worried
is
about
still
that.
locked
I'm not
and
worried about
password
that.
protected.
It's more of everything would boot back up and
Wake up,
things
stir
would
things.
different security
measures
systems might
pop
kick
out.
in. So
Yeah.
Oh, cameras.
yeah,
Laser
Why would know
bombs.
yeah. Stop mentioning things.
You
They're
should
probably,
stop
yeah.
speaking things into existence.
These are all things I've seen before.
I understand that.
You and 47 are watching the door.
That is correct.
Are you outside or inside?
I am outside,
Okay.
and I am looking at the stairs. I'm looking.
Okay.
up
He's
the
also
stairs.
outside with you.
Cool,
Just
cool,
noting
cool,
that.
Cool.
Is the door open or closed?
Open.
Open. Okay.
Yeah. It just okay. Does it open into the room, or does it?
It opens.
The right hand in swing or left hand in swing?
Don't do that.
It opens into the
Into
the room.
like a front door.
No. Okay.
Ah, that's what it's like. In swing.
Yeah.
Into the
Was it
woods.
left hand or right?
Okay.
Harper didn't answer my question, but I will just take note of that.
What was the question?
How do you know Night Owl?
Oh. She's like
Okay.
a little
Actively ignores me.
she's a little
I mean, yeah.
out of it, like she's not really paying attention. She's just
'Cause she's
watching
looking
the
at Night
screen.
Owl, right? No.
The one screen that's on. She's just
Yeah.
watching it.
Oh.
Do you see that?
See what? The big old orb?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But wait. And like the whole screen kind of like gets those glitchy lines that kind of runs down it just for a second.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
As I'm like staring at a breaker box.
Yeah, you're looking at the breaker box.
Mm.
And then
Okay, so I have a question for the group.
and she's like, "Okay, wait." And as like the stuff like dissipates,
Don't.
you see this black portal open right
What?
next to it, and
Oh,
then
I will. Like
Next
it goes
to
away?
what?
like in the camera
Yeah.
screen, you see this black portal open next to the soul, and then dissipate just as the glitchiness like wears off.
Oh.
Is the soul still there?
Most of it.
Excuse me?
Oh, so it like black holed like and took a chunk of it?
There's a little piece. There's like a piece of it that's gone.
Yeah. We gotta get in there. We gotta get in there, guys.
Okay, question to the group. So you can flip one of these switches and it'll turn on main power. Who knows what that'll do? There's also 2 other switches that we don't know what they do because people don't label things. This is why we label things, people. This is why.
Label things to make it easier for hackers.
Or if you're gonna, but also if you're gonna
that's
turn
super
something
nice.
off, at least label it why you turned it off. Like maybe
Right.
say like do not turn on, or something like that. Would be
Turning
most
on
preferable
will
because I
ensue.
really don't want to get into a fight in the dark if that's where we're going with this. Honestly.
Yeah, no, me too.
I would hit
but
main power.
we're
Main
losing
power would-
sections of the soul.
What?
Yeah. On the screen there, I saw like the soul, and then there was like a black blip that literally just took a chunk out of it and then disappeared.
Okay.
So
So in order to get to the soul, we have to go up and access it from another floor.
yeah,
Because each of these 3rd level things are separated
and they probably don't go. Yeah,
physically. So
yeah.
I know like a general idea of a path to get there. We just kind of have to piece
gotta
our way
go.
through it.
I say
I
it's the
think we
main
just-
power and use a fancy keycard you fabricated.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean,
That's
I
my
just don't
that's
want
my
the
vote.
cameras to be on though.
We'll see.
What's the harm of the cameras being on?
Yeah.
I feel like with
Get
the
our
cameras
face
on, we
in.
might be able to actually see other things.
Yeah. Well,
So
And know
we have to
where-
leave
who-
They
somebody
also get
here.
Know
our
who's
face.
where and what.
I don't feel comfortable.
Right,
leaving
but then
anybody
somebody would stay
Well.
here.
We can leave the construct.
Or actually, tell me this, Josh. Can I hack in and put like a relay system to like basically like live stream watch, like piggyback off of the terminal to like take what it sees on its screen and put it onto my
Yes. So there's
Oh, problem solved.
30 screens in here.
APCD. Yeah,
So you could only view one screen at a time.
at a time, but I could cycle.
But
through.
you could, once you're on the network, like
Could you put one on
like Five Nights at Freddy's.
on
Okay, cool.
on
It's
Zevin's
likely-
chess screen?
it's likely that the computers might be on a different network
Yeah,
or
I would have to, it'd be a whole new hack. Yeah.
a new hack.
Yeah. Okay, I'm willing to try it.
However, I would like to note
Mm-hmm.
you have created this 5th level
card.
identification key card. If you no longer have, I mean, like it will start tracking that kind of stuff
Yeah,
into the greater
sure,
system,
sure.
but you will still have that once your hour is up, just so
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
So you pretty much don't have to hack into key card
Key
scans
cards
anymore.
Yeah.
That's what a 42 will get you.
Yeah.
We gotta be able to see how we can find the quickest way in.
Okay, if you don't want me to turn it, say something now.
Flip it. So you
Main
hit
power.
Main power. So like the main lights in the room,
Yep.
click on. The main lights in the stairwell, click on.
Hey, we didn't blow a fuse.
Woo!
I look back at the terminal screen. Are things kicking on now?
As in
The security camera screens.
the security camera screens. The screens are on now,
Cool.
but there's nothing on them.
They're blue.
They're doing like that no signal, like bouncy
They
screen.
need a reboot. In other words. Oh, it's another one of those switches. Son of a
Oh.
biscuit.
Is it? Can you just try a reboot with your hacky thing?
Sure, yeah, I could try to hack. I'll hack into the computer just as a just to kind of like
Open,
get in
open
and
the
like
door.
Okay,
start piecing things
make
together.
a hack check.
Cool. Yeah, that's a natural one. Yeah. No
Five.
joke, that's
Five.
5, Josh.
That's 5.
It's not your record yet.
I haven't even met Will Wheaton in my life.
He's with you always.
It's like when
Guidance. No.
It's like when the chick goes, the girl in the woods will be with you always. To Geralt, it's Wheaton will be with you always.
So,
This curse follows you.
Grief.
so,
Oh no!
you're hacking into the computer.
I'm literally the worst freaking hacker. Like, I just say that I'm really good.
Maybe you should have let him jump off the city
I'm
and.
notoriously bad. That's what I actually am known for.
So,
Son of a
Harper,
gun.
again, how do you know this guy?
Well, there was this ad on Craigslist.
Again, dodging the question.
No, he's like, criminal contact through
Yeah,
the gang, that
Yeah,
kind of thing.
criminal contact.
interesting. Is she telling the truth? I will insight check my girlfriend.
Okay, insight check your girlfriend.
Oh no! Blinded by love. 9. What did she roll?
I'm not gonna tell you what she
Yeah.
rolled.
Higher.
Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here.
However, she seems like she's telling the truth.
I noted.
Noted.
So,
Roy will remember this. Bruh. That's not how
you
work
hack into this computer.
I don't know.
it. You literally take this.
I don't know how you did that. I literally tried that.
Wait,
I literally
can you
tried-
not do that? Wait, hold on.
I can do it with everything except the gremlin.
So,
It's my kryptonite. Literally, look at this. I can't. Well, there we go. But after I bit it,
Yeah.
so
Spencer
Natural-
and his war against green-colored high shoes.
1.
Tune in.
yeah,
next
so
week.
natural one. So you begin to hack into the system, and this is a complicated system. Like, this is high tech, top of the level government tech. 20 years ago. So
That's why you can't do it. It's old.
yeah, it's a new system to you.
Who uses Mandarin?
That's amazing.
And as you're working on it, all of a sudden, just like your screen starts to glitch out a little bit, and all of the screens go dark.
I messed something up. So,
floor 2.
yeah, that
Flying
didn't that
blind?
didn't work.
Good thing we have a physical map to look at.
Yeah, we have a physical map to look at.
Her like eye turns purple and kind of like twists as she scans it.
Cool.
So with my passive of 25, I pick up on that facial expression. Moving on.
Okay.
Did you see
Just so
it?
you know.
I don't know.
Okay,
I don't
then
think
you're
so.
fine because
I don't think so.
Harper wouldn't have picked up on it.
With her passive perception of 22.
Ooh.
No.
No.
She was scanning a map.
True.
True.
All right. I'm so mad.
So what are you doing?
Yeah, I got a
Floor
key
2.
card. That's about it.
Floor 2.
Alrighty
Floor
then.
2. Floor 2.
Before, let's just take a guess
Wait.
and turn on. Try to see if we can turn on.
I have an idea.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Okay.
I can.
What?
I'll see if I can get this working again.
By doing what?
Channel divinity.
Oh.
Is this?
Okay, yeah.
Riella.
Go for
Riella?
it. Go for
Oh,
it.
this is
Honestly, yeah, do it.
So
I will guide you.
As an action, Riella presents her holy symbol. Any city utility within 30 feet of her either works perfectly or shuts down entirely for 1 minute.
A crowbar.
Oh.
Additionally, each hostile creature. So
It's just a manhole cover with a crowbar and like a light post behind it or something. It's like a coat of arms.
it's a credit card. It's her like subway pass thing,
Yeah.
which she doesn't have because she doesn't have any of her own stuff. So
She just pickpocketed a subway pass off of some random person.
So-
Spectral, like,
Does it work?
anyway,
thing.
she just kind of goes over and just like is washed in this holy energy, which causes the entire computer to reboot
Whoa.
and start up, and all of the computer screens come on, and everything seems to be working perfectly.
Wow.
Oh, so magic is the key. Good to know.
Aren't you a magic user?
Nope,
Do you have
I am a
magic?
hacker. Do not insult my profession.
I'm sorry. I feel like the bigger insult to your profession is the fact that magic did work
Yeah.
and hacking did not.
Uh-huh.
Whoa.
I'm very much aware.
All right, you two.
I'm
All
very
right,
much,
whoa, whoa,
I'm,
we need
I'm
to
very
chill.
much aware.
But now that the systems are on, what can you do now?
Did that work?
Did that
So-
take them, can't you?
I don't know.
However,
Yep.
because the cameras are not within
Yeah.
30 feet of her, it's only the computer system.
Yeah.
The cameras are still not on.
Yeah.
Except the one that's on the soul.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's try turning on one of these lights. See if we can get
One of these other switches.
flick the switch so we can turn the lights on. Dang it! That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, okay. So you flip one of the other switches, though, and then what?
I don't know, but I don't want to fight anything in the dark.
The lights are on.
Are the lights on?
The main power is
Oh.
restored.
Yeah.
Let's get up
However,
and
the
turn it.
video
Yeah.
cameras are not.
Yeah,
on.
we were
Yeah,
just
we
trying to
don't
look
need the
ahead.
I
camera.
love
So
how
Yeah, we
you
don't need
unison.
to.
Like,
Alright.
dude.
Jeez.
all right,
on.
let's
Yeah,
go.
I'm smart sometimes.
Let's go.
I swear. I'll go
Alright,
up the
great,
stairs
let's do
first.
that.
You'll have your moment.
Okay.
Let's just do
Are you
this.
going same marching order?
Yeah.
Okay, good to know. So, are you going to second or first floor?
Second floor.
Second floor.
Yeah,
Second
we know
floor,
it's on the
second
first floor.
Okay.
We know it's on the first floor.
Mm-hmm.
Owl.
So-
does the second floor connect?
We're pretty sure second floor drops
It's-
into the soul.
Yeah, I mean, Harper's the one memorizing that, but
You can go through the second floor over to where the thing drops
Yeah.
down.
Great, cool, awesome.
Right. Now
Why
you
is it
wanna
so loud?
Swipe the key card.
Because it goes from here and it
I
goes
know.
intensity.
So, beep beep.
Cool noises. I got goosebumps. That was freaky.
nice.
So
I did not like the way that
I
door
don't
opened.
like it.
the door opens.
No.
Here's the funny thing: I didn't touch anything.
I know.
It's so creepy.
It's like creepy, but it's like tech creepy, so it's like abandoned hospital. Like.
Yep. Welcome to an abandoned hospital. So you guys make it in. It's the room. You make it in. You walk to essentially where you assume you'd be standing directly below that ladder that you climbed down to get to the first floor of this sector. And it's similarly built, except instead of 3 rooms on each side, it's 4. And then double doors at the end. Yeah.
Oh boy, no broken glass or anything. No.
So we're under the second. We're
Actually, no, because the way the stairs work, you come out, there's the double doors, and on the other end are some double doors. But it's 4 rooms on each
Other end
side.
of the hallway is where we would have come down, right?
Yeah, on the opposite. You're on the opposite end.
Yeah,
Like
we
first
went-
floor, came down here, came down. Now you're here.
Yeah. I get it.
So there's big double doors behind us.
So we
That
think that
where we
through
want to
one
go.
of the rooms on the
Ish,
sides,
you think? Great, cool.
through one of the rooms on the sides, is the room that will take us down to the soul.
I figured it would be the double doors behind us that would take us down where we want to go.
Yes.
Okay.
And Harper's scan was not like she didn't like digitally copy an exact replica photographic memory, but
Why not?
Because she can't do that. But it was more of like a memory, like to try to remember, so she can kind of generally get the map layout, so that she can be like, yeah, in this direction is where we're supposed to be going.
Cool.
So
There's no doors that are open.
No doors that are open.
And the lights are on.
Lights are on. All the lights are on.
Ooh, boy.
So, if you go down the holodeck, you can now see into these rooms that were super tinted. And there's just rows and rows of that one
Of
room
plants.
above of just plants that are really well kept and grown.
What the heck is up with these plants?
I'm thinking they manicure themselves. I don't see how they
But
could be
why?
taken care of. I have no idea. Scientists.
Why plants, though? Are there plants in the city? Right, there are. Kinda.
Yeah.
Is this plants?
It's not plants, because there is plants in the city.
Okay.
The northeast sector is actually mostly gardens and
Okay.
stuff.
So it's not weird
But-
that we're seeing plants. It's weird that they're maintained after 20-something years.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay. So-
Maybe they were trying to figure out a species of plant that could survive on the surface.
Oh, you know what?
Maybe they're trying to figure out a way to get
That
off,
is a
get out of the
wonderful
flying.
idea. Cool.
Alrighty, well, onward to the double doors, through them and down, I guess.
Yeah. Is there any other is it just rows and rows of plants?
Mm-hmm.
Man,
Broken glass, open doors, anything.
No broken glass, no open doors.
Cool. All right, we push onward and we get to the double doors on the end.
Okay. You're gonna go in the direction where you're supposed to be going.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is gonna need a key card. So I assume you scan the key card.
Sweet.
Sweep.
Oh, that had smoke in it.
That friend is
Yeah.
a big door that just opened, and I'm worried.
So this giant double doors open, and you guys head into
Fun noise.
the second, what you know to be the quarantine sector.
This does not make any sense.
This is where the intelligent life was, which is not fun.
Yeah. It
Did I-
is.
This recording now says 19 minutes long when I know we've been going for
Yeah,
more-
because it records it as multiple tracks. Once it
Oh,
maxes out when it starts.
Sorry,
over.
I was just
Yeah.
no.
Yeah,
What
so
just happened?
It'll be 2 or 3 files. When
Yeah,
I
okay,
take it
cool.
out.
Yeah, so that sucks. And it didn't look like there was any other, in the rooms with the plants, it didn't look like there was any other doors. There's one door to get into the plants, and then it's just a room full of plants, that's it.
Yep.
Yeah, so this is the way we're supposed to go.
Quarantine, man.
That sucks.
Do I see anything? With the
The
lights on,
lights
do I see anything? The lights are on
Blood
here?
on the ground.
Let me
How
paint
much-
this
how much-
picture for you.
How much time is left on my Phantom stuff?
Your phantom stuff?
Yeah.
Let's say.
Yeah.
I guess the question is, have you been really,
Ow, 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 ow,
really briskly?
You did it wrong.
Is it headache time?
Yes.
Headache point of time?
ow. Pulled up my hair back there.
Um,
Oh, we're good.
I guess the question is, are you guys moving super stealthily? I'm not gonna make you make a stealth check, but are you trying to move really stealthily? Or are you just kind of moving
Just moving through.
just moving?
moving.
Okay,
Yeah.
so if you're
So
just
just
moving
moving,
through,
moving.
you have a half an hour left.
Okay, sorry.
Actually, you have more like 40 minutes left.
Okay.
So,
Cool.
you guys have been moving pretty
Alrighty then.
pretty brisk.
Um,
So there's a lot of smoke kind of along the ground and that kind of thing. And you see glass test tube type contraptions. There's about
like this.
12 of them, 3 rows of 4. And inside, some of them are semi-humanoid shapes.
Anything broken?
No.
That's promising.
Oh my gosh.
That's
Okay.
also concerning.
Yeah. Where are the other ones? Okay. 25 passive. Nothing.
25 passive.
Anything trying to hide? Any noises? Anything at all?
Noises?
I mean, like, creature noises. Specifically. Like, I'm listening for individuals in the room.
You guys hear that?
There's a phone ringing in here.
Where is it?
I don't exactly know where it
Where
is.
is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Someone make an investigation check.
That's you, my man.
Natural one.
6! Since I'm hearing it, I will also do that. So 9.
So on the floor,
Yeah, sounds right.
like in between
I
these,
took a left and it's actually a right.
yeah, he's like looking over by these tables over here. It's
I'm
over
also
here.
have no light, so I'm just like,
Yeah.
The lights are on.
yeah.
Face down.
Natural one,
You're like,
guys.
oh man, it's so dark in here.
God, it's so dark. Oh.
Yeah, the
Oh, wait,
lights
hold
are
on.
on.
My glasses are tinted.
Face down is a cell phone that is ringing.
Oh boy. Do I recognize the phone case?
No.
Okay, great.
Oh, deep cut. That would have been dope.
That would have been terrifying.
Oh.
I'm picking up and I look at it.
So it's on about 54% battery.
Okay,
Oh, wow.
this is new. Someone's been here recently.
And it's a call from like an unknown number.
Unknown number. Do it.
It stopped ringing.
Okay. I feel like
It's still ringing. I'm just
Oh,
not
it's
gonna
still
keep
ringing.
hitting the
Oh,
sound
I
okay.
feel
effect
like I should
over and over.
answer
Like,
this to figure out whose phone this is.
but you do have a limited amount of time, so because you only have so many rings.
Oh, just answer it.
Hello?
Hello? Shalom?
What can I do for you today?
Sarah?
Oh,
No, sir. Is it a man or woman?
It's a
what?
man.
No, sir. This is Sarah's phone. Who is this?
Yeah, that's how you respond to that.
It hangs up.
Right now.
Okay, great. I'm gonna look.
Shoot. Okay.
My friend, this is your wheelhouse. And I just hand him the phone.
Yeah, when he was on the line, maybe.
Dude, you do the thing where you get into the phone. Maybe there's actual information on the phone.
I'm stepping
Right?
down. I'm like looking at
Yeah,
these,
okay,
like,
I take the phone and is it unlocked? The phone, like if I just, it's like
Slide
no
to unlock.
passcode, right?
No, it's locked. Cause like it will ring. You can answer a phone when it's locked. You know.
Yeah.
And you also like those of you with decent perceptions and just looking around, you can see there are like security cameras in the room, but they're not on.
Right, fun, great.
They have no
cool.
power.
Okay.
Um,
I
gonna
can try
finish
to
this
I can try to
right.
jailbreak the phone if that's what you want to do.
Okay, make a
but,
hacking check.
we should try and figure out what this is.
Biscuit. 20 even.
Huh?
20. Even.
20. Yeah, it's not like a super high tech like case to crack. Like
Sure.
it's just a cell phone.
Oh,
with-
can you believe her passcode was 0, like all zeros?
Wow.
Yeah, it's really
Classic
irresponsible.
as I go to change my That actually happens.
Oh, you probably know my passcode.
Yeah.
So
There you go. See?
anyway,
So
Boom.
what would be a good
Sarah's
passcode?
phone. I'm gonna immediately go to pictures and I'm gonna look for a picture of Sarah.
a picture of Sarah. Yeah, so like middle-aged woman, like long brown hair, like
Okay.
straight brown hair.
I'm
Appears to
looking
be
for any sort of work
like
pictures or any
a-
whatever
So
she does.
aggressive.
appears. There's a lot of like pictures of her in labs and that kind of thing. So she
Okay.
must be like a scientist of some sort.
Or a
Okay.
reporter.
Okay.
Classic reporter
Science.
was
She
missing.
looks like a scientist as far as I can
Well,
tell.
a reporter.
And then there's like a bunch of different pictures of like probably various experiments and things like that.
Okay. Okay.
And like some of the most recent pictures are like taken in like half dark rooms, like pictures of just weird creatures.
Okay. And what is the date on those photos? Today?
Yes.
Today. Great.
Whoa.
Awesome.
Oh, recent photo.
Recent. Okay.
I'm gonna go
Okay.
through. I'm gonna try. So it's an unknown number that called her. I'm gonna look up phone history, recent calls. Who called from what?
Like going through context and that kind of thing. There's
Just call history.
like call history.
When was the last outgoing call or text message?
6 hours ago,
That is a very long time.
Okay.
and it was to an unknown number.
The same unknown number.
No,
Oh,
there's only one contact in the phone.
what's that contact say?
Just Rebecca.
Okay.
And there's no blood around the phone.
So, from what I can
No
deduce,
blood around the phone.
This person has no social life. She has one.
What a loser.
Just roast this possibly dead chick. She has one person in here named Rebecca. She has texts going out to an unknown number that say.
Like a bunch of the recent pictures are sent. Like the only person, the only contact, and the only person who's been texted is this Rebecca, and it's just a bunch of like
That's
the recent
different from
photos.
the
and that
unknown
kind of thing.
number.
So there's like a bunch of different unknown numbers in the call history, but like in the contacts and like stuff that's actually registered in the phone, there's only the one contact, and in the texts, there's only the one contact, and like all the recent stuff is like all the recent
All
photos.
the pictures.
Can you
no
check-
words.
Can you check, like, with phone carriers who owns the numbers?
Yeah, let me just call Verizon.
No, like, can you just... I don't know the limits of your hacking ability.
Okay, well, let me check the back of the phone, because usually if you buy it from the provider, it's just written right here. So I can tell you who it
I'm talking
is.
the other numbers.
Yeah, is there any way to find out whose
jeez.
name is connected to the other number?
We'll see. Like I said, I mean, that might be possible if it was like an active line that I could trace back, like I could jump back to, but
Ah, great.
Yeah, because those
triangulate
could
like
be, what are those called?
cell
Scrub,
towers. But
scrub phones?
burners.
Burner phones.
Burners.
You're a criminal. You should know what they're called.
I definitely said the right word.
Yeah. Okay.
They're called burner phones.
I actually have like 3 extras if you guys want.
You want to buy some
phones?
Take one now.
I mean, that's what they could be.
So, yeah.
And okay, these
Also,
Tubes
can we
of
just say
creatures.
creatures in the photos? Weird.
yeah, and do they look
I
like
agree
the
with
things
that.
in the tubes?
Some of them. Some of them are bigger.
Oh.
And what are they
Maybe
doing?
cybernetic
Are the tubes
elements.
on?
No.
Okay.
Are the tubes on? Like, are they suspended and like floating? Are they like,
They're like
Tubes.
floor to ceiling tubes.
yeah?
And they're like super foggy, so you can just see like things are in some of them, but you can't see makeup details.
But they're on, right? There's like bubbles going through, and or like a light.
There's
Or
a
is it
little
just
bit of
inert
like
fluid and
there's a
dead
little bit of
creatures?
like an underlight.
Okay.
It's not fluid.
Oh.
They're just dry tubes?
They're
yeah.
dry tubes
Oh,
with just
that's
gum
horrifying.
on them,
That's
Yeah.
horrifying. Okay.
but they're on, kind of.
There's a little bit of light. Some of them are empty, some of them are full, none of them are broken.
Yep.
All that information is correct. Okay, great. Doors out of here. Was
Well,
the
like,
door
there's
we
doors
came
on the
in-
other side.
Okay, there's doors on the other side.
You can
okay.
continue.
So we have a continuation point.
We just keep going. I don't want to mess with these things.
I'm going to. You tell me if I can do this. I want to hack. I want to install into this phone a trace for if and or like if I were to call the number back, like for redial, and try to see if I could get their position, if I could keep them on the line long enough or something like that. Like you tell me.
Are
if
you
that's
asking,
possible.
could you do that?
Yeah, I'm asking if it's possible.
Yes.
I want to do that.
Okay.
Okay. I'm so freaking scared of my dice, man. This sucks. 18.
18. So this is hack. You're calling them back.
Well, I'm just gonna install the thing first, so that when I call them back, it'll just
Okay.
activate.
So
Or if they call in.
you're set up to
Cool.
do
Dope,
that.
dope, dope. Okay, guys. So I got this really cool idea. I'm gonna see if I can triangulate. They probably won't pick up the phone though. But it's worth a shot, right? So here we go.
I would agree with that.
Redial.
Also, simultaneously keep moving because don't forget, something's taking chunks out of this.
Yeah,
soul.
sure. We could. Yeah. Let's keep moving. But I'm just gonna be on the phone here. I'm
Walkie
surprised I
talkie,
have
walkie
signal, so it's definitely Verizon.
Yeah.
Not sponsored.
BS. We had Verizon for a long time
So-
on our hill. There was one tile on our bar that got service.
Yeah.
Verizon is not the be all end all.
No, but it works just about literally everywhere else except for your old property.
So you are calling,
yeah.
just calling the
I'm
number.
calling the number.
It would be more. You would be more effective if you were not also you were not trying to hack and be on the phone.
Okay,
just
you
so
hold the
know.
phone. No, to your ear. There you go.
I don't.
The
do whole
person-
tech
You can't
thing.
put it
Yeah,
on
it's alright.
speakerphone.
It's alright. You can put it on speakerphone if you want. It doesn't matter.
So it rings a couple times and then it picks up.
I'm like, okay,
and a
cell
man's
towers
voice.
and stuff on my.
Sarah.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, what's up?
Sarah expecting to hear, yeah, babe, I'm down in the place you told me to go.
Oh
but
my
it's just
gosh.
yeah, what's up? Like
Oh my gosh.
Well,
in that lab you told me
actually, I can't do this.
Anyway.
Actually, it's not Sarah. We found Sarah's phone. And before you hang up again,
So
we
make
don't know
your
what's
hacking
going
check.
on. We don't know what's going on. Sarah's not here.
Guidance.
Her phone's here.
Where is Sarah?
25.
I could not tell you. There is only me in here,
We're trying to find Sarah or something.
and we're looking
Make
for
a deception
Sarah.
check.
Why'd you say only me? That's.
Only
I
me,
didn't
and
want
then
to be
we're
like-
looking for Sarah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You just
Make
killed
a
her.
deception check with disadvantage.
Oh, you monster!
Yeah, wow, you deserved it. Oh, there it is.
Natural one.
I got,
Natural one.
I got a
We're
25.
here to kill Sarah. That's what he hears. We're here searching for Sarah. Where'd she go?
So, and just to clarify, what are you trying to determine? Trying to
Just
ping
to
a
see
location
where their
of
location
their
is.
phone is.
Even if I can get it within like a freaking
Sector.
mile radius. I don't. Yeah.
So this phone is calling from the east sector.
So complete opposite side of the map.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Great, cool.
Yeah. Anyway, lab, freaky monsters.
Click.
Okay, so they're on the east side.
But
of the
just
city.
long enough that you could get that.
Yeah. Okay, they're on the east side.
I'm gonna break this thing. Take it from
They're
me.
on the
I hate
east.
these.
They're on the east side of They're on the east sector, like in this general location you
Right.
see on the map.
But we're on.
We're over
west
here. We're on the literal opposite.
That's weird, man.
Yeah.
That's shady stuff. I bet we'll find Sarah
Okay.
either dead or alive.
Or her
dead
bones.
or alive.
Or her bones.
Oh, yeah.
Really? That's what you went with? Or her bones?
We
Okay.
don't know. We don't
All
know.
right.
This picture.
We're walking.
If
I
I
get to keep my bones.
We're walking.
I know. That's the first thing I thought.
All right, keep my
Just
bones.
understand
How
that
do
if
you-
I lose my
and if I lose my bones,
understand
I get your
your
bones.
bones. Okay.
How do you like your new clothes? Well, my bones
Was
are
that-
farther away from water.
Wait,
so
was that Critical Role? Or?
No.
No, that was Dimension
Blood
20.
Keep.
That's what I thought. Oh, that was such
But
a
it had
funny...
Matthew Mercer, so it's kind of hard to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was so.
Oh my gosh,
Escape
there
from Blood
was
Keep
no
is probably
voice.
one of the best.
There
I
was
haven't
just
finished it.
personality.
You
I
haven't?
need to
Like,
keep watching.
You need to keep watching
Anyway.
because it is one of my
So good.
favorite D&D like to
Blood
watch
Keep?
on YouTube. Yeah,
Yeah, it's best.
it's so
Okay.
funny.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
So, are you just continuing
Yeah, we're
on?
just keeping Same marching order.
Yep.
Okay.
Leland Jr.
Okay.
The door opens. You guys continue into what you guys would know to be the
Okay.
mystic sector.
Josh.
All the lights still on?
Here's what I'm gonna do, Josh.
No blood on the ground?
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it because
Gosh.
live or die, right? Okay. I'm going to use my. So there's like 30 minutes left on my concentration thing, right? Okay, I'm going to use my chained device concentration once per day to hold that concentration. So
Okay.
Phantom goes into my APCD, and then I'm going to cast Arcane Hacking on, because it's a self, so I just cast it on myself, and it is also concentration up to an hour, and that just gives me advantage
Mm-hmm.
on breaking into things, and also.
What level are you casting it at?
Oh, that's true. I could just cast it at a higher level.
If you cast at a higher level, does
Yes, screw it. I'll cast it at 3rd level.
Okay.
So wait, can you concentrate on different things from different levels, or one thing at a
No,
time?
I use chain
Yeah,
device,
he's
so
using
I
an
just
ability
transferred
that he
my. I
can
just
concentrate
transferred
on
one.
two
I can
things.
do it once per
So now
day.
you're casting
So I'll cast it at
at
3rd
third
level,
level.
and so now I'm concentrating on arcane hacking for an hour.
Wow.
So we're at half
Okay.
hour and then an hour for the other thing.
So,
No blood on the ground.
Forward.
continuing on into the mystic sector. In this room, you see what? And actually, I should clarify because of the way that the thing is you actually go into like a hallway that curves and then goes into the Mystic Sector.
Okay.
So you go through two
But
sets.
still, this is the only door that we could have taken
Yes.
if we didn't want to go back.
Yeah.
Continuing in. In this room, there's three along one wall. There are three like slightly angled like tables, kind of like. I'm trying to think of how to describe them. Like a chiropractor table type of like thing. So it's like human shape, size,
With
whatever,
the donut face.
but without that.
Oh, but without that, oh, so
Yeah.
nice.
But like you can gather.
It's more of a horse
It's like
shape,
would
isn't
fit a
it?
person.
I prefer to call it a donut face.
Okay.
You can fit a person on it. It's
Right.
really the point.
Ew,
The donut headdress.
you can fit a person on
Are
it.
there restraints connected to this?
Why
thing?
does that sound
Yes.
so bad?
That's horrifying.
Yeah.
There are restraints.
and
It's
no
bad.
pillow
headrest.
to put your head. That is
Yeah, no headrest.
terrifying.
That is awful.
Well, I mean, like there's a headrest, but you're not supposed to go face down.
You barbarian!
You don't even give a man proper neck support.
Anyway,
That's the torture. They just restrain them and then let the head hang.
and
No.
hanging from like the ceiling are like these like robotic claw things.
Oh,
Ew.
dude.
Like,
No.
Ah.
No. I'm thinking
Can you
like
tell us
Star
they're alive?
Wars, like torture drone.
What?
Like,
are they alive?
no,
Do you
they're
know-
claws.
Do you
They're
know,
robotic
if
claws.
the clawy thingies on the ceiling are alive?
Probably not, dude. They're like.
AI.
Or are they just hanging there?
No, they
like,
might be
what
able-
are we looking at here?
Dang it, it's
They're
also
just there. I feel like
concentration.
they're
Son
up.
of a-
It's like futuristic seizure.
Oh, that one's not.
Futuristic
concentration. That's
surgery
At
tools.
least that
Like,
one's not concentration.
In a hallway?
you know, we're in a room now, right?
Aren't we in a hallway?
We're in
or
a
is it
room.
or is it
It's
a
a
room
room.
connection?
You're in a room.
We're in a
Oh,
room.
cool.
Yeah.
All right. Oh,
This
because
is
we're in
like
the
a
curved hallway.
This
Yeah,
is
yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah,
mass
yeah.
operating room for like horrible
Okay.
experiments.
So I can get behind that a little bit more. I thought these were just hanging in a random hallway, and it freaked me. I literally thought the tables
They
were up against the
correlate.
side
They
of a hallway.
correlate with the table.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I legit.
And
thought
on
they
the
were
opposite
just
side,
like the same hallway.
there's like the wall,
Yeah.
which like it's really weird. It's a glass wall that opens up to like a garden type of thing.
Okay,
And the middle glass pane is just completely shattered out.
that's not good at all.
Is there blood on the
Okay.
ground?
As
Make
he's
an
looking-
investigation.
As he's looking for that, I would like to. Nice. I would like to.
27.
I would like to try again at hacking into our friend, the construct.
Okay. This is the time.
I
27.
know this is
Hacking
definitely
check.
this is definitely the time, but I
You
will
have
roll it at
advantage.
advantage. That's that. Yep. Okay. Okay.
Without the plus 10.
Without the plus 10?
Because he's not on the same network as the...
No, I know.
Okay.
Right. But it's my
It's a plus
So it's-
10.
Not a plus 20.
28.
Yeah, there we go.
The first roll was a 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am really having it with my dice tonight. It
haven't
is.
hit your record.
I am having
You
whiplash
haven't-
right
you
now.
have
I'm getting
28.
18s and I'm getting 1s. Like they're
28.
28.
Okay. You're in.
Okay. I'm in.
He whispers so no one can hear.
Yeah.
So, continuing on, stopping.
27. Blood on the ground.
Blood on the ground. Going into the garden and looking around, you do find some traces of like old blood.
Oh, can I say bad words on this? No, this is inappropriate. Crap.
I mean, depends on your definition of bad words. Because anyway,
I've said some worse words on this.
so
Anyway, that's not good.
I think we've all dropped like
what? Okay.
Yeah.
My favorite is Jacob's because it was total from the first campaign because it was
Dude,
totally accidental
it was
and
to-
everyone
but it
was like,
totally perfect.
that was perfect, but also
He did
like
perfectly. and then we all just went. Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
I left it in,
Yeah,
you
he did.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
but I
that's
marked
true.
it on the front of the video. I
Yeah.
said this video contains
A
language.
swear word.
A single striper.
So cool. I'm doing that.
Okay, I mean you're in.
Yeah, cool.
So you can take control at any time.
I will take control at any time. I will put that as I'll have a button.
Does he like put you in like a little backpack and then he just like?
What?
Does he,
You
like,
Yoda
put you in a little
around
backpack and then
on.
you're like
on
in there
Zen.
controlling him like a PlayStation controller.
Yeah, no, it's like 100%. I just pull a controller out of my backpack and just.
So
It's 100% Titanfall 2.
Yeah.
He just
I
grows.
was thinking
and-
real steel.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
continuing on to the next room.
That's actually better. Oh, that's great.
Door opens.
Oh, God,
This is
scared
looking at the
me.
garden,
It's
right?
every single time I think it's a monster.
I
This is
flinch.
the garden, right?
Every single time.
Looking at the garden. The glass is shattered.
The glass is shattered. The garden doesn't have any other doors.
Okay.
The garden's just like a weird just a weird room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
Ugh.
It's still weird that.
I
You
don't
know
like
what?
it.
Never mind. Let's just keep going, guys. Keep
Um,
going. Just keep moving.
So
Just keep going.
continuing in.
Yep.
You are now in what you guys would know to be the mutant quarters.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is where
Wait,
things
did we
get
just make it through
interesting.
quarantine without
Yeah.
running into anything?
Yep.
Oh, I hate that. Okay.
Yeah, no, the amount of things we're leaving behind. Can you close this door behind us,
Yeah.
please?
There you go. I just did it.
Thank
And
you.
lock it.
I mean, it's closed.
Okay. Cool.
It's keycard access,
Yeah.
so he's got the level 5 access.
True that.
Okay,
Yeah.
So
And you're not seeing anything with your supposedly like super high.
Perception.
Yeah.
my super high passive has not picked up anything unless Josh has neglected to tell me anything.
Right. Go for it.
Or things got higher than 25,
Yeah.
which is
Awesome.
good for them.
Yeah.
Like, go them.
Yeah, they deserve to kill us at that point.
Yep.
If they can sneak up on us,
Okay.
This, my friends, is where things get interesting. Okay.
keep your eyeballs peeled and your shoelaces tied.
The construct literally just like and like pulls off like contact lenses and just throws them away.
It ain't winter, but
Eyeballs
stay
peeled.
frosty, you know?
Mm-hmm.
because the lights are on,
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
you can see very obviously that there are moving creatures in this.
Yeah. Yes.
It's party time.
I
So-
would agree with that.
I just shut the door behind us.
Hey, better, you know what?
Now
better
would he have
face your
seen-
problems head on, partner.
Yeah, I mean,
We got this.
yeah, we're here. It's fine.
So there are a couple humanoid-looking
We like that.
creatures, like very ill-looking, diseased, and having mutated like sharp teeth and like claws.
Huh?
Yeah, no, I
Hold on, what?
What's up with that? I
don't know what that was about. Like that, like the
Is it
other
like a
person.
swamp thing? Yeah.
I was gonna get out, but I probably didn't mean it.
I got you, man. I got you. 5 years later. You never came for me.
So there's also a creature
You did not look good.
that is more of like a wolf.
Are these behind anything, or they're just out?
They're just out and like wandering around this like laboratory.
How
That
big
we are
of a
in?
room?
Yeah, now we're in, and we
Yeah.
closed the door behind us.
Yeah.
That's what we were saying.
You can have not closed the door. Like that's
No,
I was
okay.
gonna say he would have walked in.
I kind of
seen
thought you were
things.
talking about the door behind you, not the one that you just immediately walked in, like into.
I wanted to separate ourselves from quarantine, but
Yeah,
Oh,
which is what
yeah.
you did. That's what that
Yeah,
closing door
okay.
did.
I would want to separate ourselves from quarantine in case anything woke up.
So
like, I don't know what would wake up.
it's like rows and rows of like counters with like different lab equipment and stuff. On the opposite side is like one of the large doors that's like jammed open.
Oh, fun.
And it appears that not only has it jammed open, but it has kind of been like stretched. The metal has actually been bent open like to its fullest capacity. There's also like this wolf dog like quadrupedal
Quadrupedal.
This is quadruped.
creature.
Quadruped, yeah. The other word.
Yeah, 4
We
legs.
know.
It is a
Four-legged
quadruped.
beast?
This
Yeah.
man's got 4 legs.
It's a
Quadrupedal.
quadrupedal creature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, candy.
Because there's a difference between a noun and an
Mhm,
adjective.
Mm-hmm.
So, it has like, it's a little bit, it's larger, and it has like claws and like sharp teeth and like tentacles coming off of its body.
That's horrifying.
That's disgusting.
And then
Disgusting.
in the very center of the room, category size huge.
Is a
Oh.
I was gonna say a soft, gooey center.
No. This large creature,
Huge.
indescribably.
Really huge.
Yeah.
So it's 20 by 20?
Ugh.
That's the size we're looking at?
It's huge, which is 15 by 15.
Oh, it's 15 by 15?
Yeah.
I don't know if I have 15 by 15.
It has like this shell type scaling that
Carapace?
goes down the back, and you can see like barbs protruding out of
Yeah. Those are fun.
like these holes, which kind of like drain like a oozing
Yep,
poison or something like that.
Range, my friends. Range. I don't want to touch that.
It has two like giant claws that it kind of like, instead of walking like it actually like walks on the back of its wrists.
Weird.
And it has like these really jagged teeth. And it also has, like, coming from various parts of his body, like these tentacles. So, we're gonna roll initiative.
Can I, the second I see them, spend 2 key points as a bonus action to activate everything? Like, I see them and I go, ha!
What are you activating?
Well, you can't be
I spend
surprised,
2 key points
so.
and I activate my arms and my
Visage.
visage, and with that, the armor comes out.
Put your
Like,
ching, ching,
I
ching,
see them and I
ching,
go, ah! And
Yeah. So you guys kind of get a surprise round, not to attack, but to prep if you wanted to cast anything
Okay, everything's
yourself
up.
or.
Okay, I think this is
I'll
the
cast
radius.
a bark skin on myself.
So you
But
can-
that raises my AC to what? 2?
16.
16?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
your
you
AC
just
cannot
use
be
this
below
as the
16.
faceplate, and I'll get you a creature for the.
For-
I think that's a 15 foot.
Is that concentration? No.
Bark skin,
No, I don't think so.
I think it's just an hour.
I think it would be
Yeah.
for an hour or
Wolfy
10 minutes or
creature.
something.
But not concentration. no.
Creepy creature in the
I
middle.
don't think so.
Best I can give.
Thank you guys for watching so much. Sorry for the kind of rough cut intro end of the session, but you know, cameras die and things like that. So thank you guys so much for watching and for supporting the channel. Like and subscribe and comment and let us know what you liked. Thank you so much.